and we're live in your neighborhood, live
Good
on your
evening.
right here, right now, 8 o'clock,
Welcome,
7 o'clock
7
over
p.m. here. Welcome
there.
to Soup.
It's Thursday night soup with
It
Doc and
is.
Jeff. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
here we are. And what are we gonna do? We don't know.
We don't know. We have 2 hours to kill, so maybe
We
you
don't
can
know.
help us kill some time.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
can do a 3 hour show
Yeah,
today. Yay!
yeah, if we want to.
Yeah, I got some hours to kill now. Yay! Because I
Great.
saved a little
Nothing
bit,
I
so we
can
can
put
do a
up.
3 hour show today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, there's
Sounds
AZ.
good.
Hey, fellas. Oh, I don't have the hello thing. I was too busy playing with my
Other stuff.
other things. Yeah,
Don't have
yeah,
to. Hello.
yeah. It won't take long to get this going. I hope. Give me a few seconds. Computer's slow. It'll
Mm-hmm.
come.
It's okay.
But hello, AZ Mick.
Hello, Mick. What's up?
Yes, yes. Let's try it.
Hello.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So, hello, Daisy Mick. And hey, if you watched my oh wait a minute, got a couple more to get to. I can't read. Day trippers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And Mick is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And Peter Boothroyd is out there.
Hello.
Boy, that's a lot of hellos.
Yes,
Wow.
lots of hellos.
Yeah. So like if you watch that video I put up of the band that I went and saw that did oldies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I got a copyright claim on it. Gee, that's
Uh-oh.
not much of a surprise, is it?
Which song did you get copyrighted? Which I
Well,
don't remember.
that's the funny part. I had to write
Yeah.
it down. Where did I write it
Hmm.
down? I says, what got me this thing? The song that got me busted was called Pensadana Nila.
Wow. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I says,
No.
what the heck is that? Pensanado Nila.
Hmm.
I don't know what song that is. So they show a little clip of where the offending song would be. I
Hmm.
says, well, let me see what Pensanuda Nila is. It's the Holly's bus stop.
Oh, that's the Spanish version, I guess.
I don't know. I have no idea, but I got a claim for it. Like
Hmm.
nuts. It's just nuts. But hey, did you see the big news today? Yay!
What's the big news?
New Rolling Stones song out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Say hi to Walrus Gumbo. Claims aren't nothing. Stripes is what you have to worry about. Yes, that is
Yeah.
true. And I've been there before.
Yeah. My wife had 2 strikes at one time. It takes so long for them to go away. You know.
It takes
Hello.
the Walrus. Yes, it
Hmm.
takes. What is it? Is it 30 days? I think, or 60
Hmm.
days?
I thought it was longer than that, more like a year
No. Oh no, it's not a
back
year.
back then. Well, that's
Maybe,
what they
maybe it's
told me.
maybe it's 90 days.
Okay.
But then you have to go to claim school.
Hmm. Hmm.
So uh, I had to go to claim school, and they make you watch a a video, and then
Yeah.
there's a multiple choice test afterwards to see if
Oh, it's a
you've
quiz.
learned it. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I've been to claim school.
so they're spanking your hand then.
And oh well, yes, and you got to pass the test too.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's called "Sweet Sound of Heaven," the new
Okay.
Rolling Stones song,
Hmm.
featuring Lady Gaga and Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Hmm.
yeah. Now
90
90
days.
days.
Yeah, I think it is my wife used to be. I've had one like for 6 months, I believe. Had to keep her nose clean.
Yeah, it's been
Hmm.
a while since I've been to claim school, but
Hmm.
yeah, like at the one point I tried to delete everything I could find that was pertaining to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were the nasty ones. Like, oh,
Hmm.
stinking Warner Brothers. Ah.
Yeah.
So I, you know, And then I don't know. Do I like the song? Yeah, it took a while for me to warm up to it because it's a slower song,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, okay, it was like 5 or so minutes. I'm going, hmm. But as the song progressed, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like no worse than Angie or Wild Horses or some of those. So okay, and the video that they had was cool. It was like one of those lyric videos where the words
Oh,
kind of
mm-hmm.
mesmerize
Bounce
on the
around.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything's like done like neon lights or neon
Oh.
signs.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know it was the edited version until I found out later that there was a longer version of this song, but I imagine it's much the same.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did watch the edited version, but I think I got enough in the head that yeah, okay, I know what's going on here. And yeah, Warner Brothers are almost as rabid as Disney with their IPs. That is
Mm-hmm.
true. Yeah. So, so like, don't put up anything about. Well, I did put up that thing about Bugs Bunny, and I got
Yeah.
a copyright claim on it too.
Yeah.
I,
Mm.
I thought that cartoon was in the public domain,
I
but
know it's from 1930s because that was
I know. I
yeah, that
thought
was just a bunny. That wasn't. I think Bugs Bunny was 38, 39, something like that when he was officially Bugs Bunny.
40.
Four. Okay, well it's close. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but that cartoon was from 39 or something.
Oh, okay, so they were.
And I thought, that's got to be in the public domain by now.
Nope.
And well, nope,
Nope.
nope.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Tim is still missing in action.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think it's been a week today now.
Yeah, I guess he's had internet trouble or something.
We hope that's what it is.
I hope so.
What has
Tim, if
happened?
you're out there, give us a signal.
Yeah, put out the
Tim
Tim
Allen.
signal.
Yes, the Tim.
Yeah,
TA.
yeah. But it's happened before, and then
No,
when
yeah.
he comes back and IG had all these problems, and well, we've been looking for you for like all this time, but so yeah, we missed him too. Yes. So what can we do, right?
Yeah. Sit back and have a nice big bowl of peeps.
You don't want to know what my poop looked like afterwards, do you?
Okay, okay. See, I told you that because it smells like
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. It's like, whew, you know.
But it had all those bright colors.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because you
later
showed
on,
me
a day later,
like,
oh no,
yeah.
oh,
Okay.
oh, very pretty. Oh yeah. So
Oh, okay.
I don't recommend these peeps really.
Mm. And they're not even. It says they're bunny shaped on the box, and they weren't bunny shaped. They look like big Fruit Loops.
No, it was the marshmallows that were bunny shaped.
Oh, the marshmallows are bunny shaped.
The little marshmallow chicks and bunnies. But
Okay.
they were so tiny,
Mm-hmm.
tiny. So, BeatleBabe tried it. Oh, literally gave her a headache just smelling it.
Yeah.
Open the box. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the marshmallows are tiny, tiny. So if I'm sitting there like, there's marshmallows in here? Where? Here's one. Beep, 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 beep. Geez. And somebody had said that they may all congregate on the bottom of the box.
Mm-hmm.
And, like your last bowl of Peeps may be all marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
No.
I think it's just a case of they didn't put many in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jen reviewed that stuff a year or two ago. And it sucked then, didn't it? So,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's not good stuff.
Yeah.
It's blah. So, well, I mean, it tastes all right, but
Mm-hmm.
like the smell factor, the tiny, tiny marshmallows.
Yeah, it looked kind of bland to me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, look, it's Christian Shabuzda.
Okay.
Can you say that?
No,
No.
it's Christian.
Ah,
Christian S. Yes, hi, Christian
Christian.
S.
Very good. Yeah,
Mhm,
Christian.
mhm. Yes.
Well, Jen says it sucked then, still does. Nephew tried it a year before I did,
Mhm.
and he agreed that it's awful.
Who sells Peeps? What was it? Do
Oh,
you know the General Mills or is it?
eh, I still got the box. Hang on, I have to go
Okay,
look at the box.
Doc is going to
Okay.
look at the box. Give me a moment.
Oof.
Give him a moment. He'll be right back. Doc is
Yeah.
going to look for the Peeps box because I wanted to know who made the Peeps. See, and they're supposed to be so terrible cereal, and we're going to find out just who made those Peeps that Doc is eating, and BeatleBabe ate as well, and her nephew. She said, and he'll be right back in a moment. Here he is. Okay.
There he is. Here he is.
Okay.
His
Now
answer is
there's Peeps.
Kellogg's. Kellogg's.
Oh, Kellogg's.
So yeah,
What a
Kellogg's
waste.
people.
Good
Everything
Lord.
is famous
Kellogg's
for them.
Peeps. I was going to say, yeah. Hmm.
Look how large the marshmallows they look. Oh, they're
Yeah, in
huge.
there. Yeah, in the
Oh,
box they're huge, but on the inside, no. Hmm.
they're tiny, tiny, and I guess there's not too many of them. So,
Hmm.
and I never did bother doing the stuff on the back of the box.
Okay.
Eh. So, yeah, it's a Kellogg's thing. So, like, I keep the box and I stuff it full of newspapers and stuff. So,
Oh, okay.
but when I go to do my recycling, I just take out the box and go,
Hmm.
So that's why I still have the box around because recycle day isn't for next Tuesday.
Hmm.
I know Kellogg's did us dirty.
Yes.
Oh, this is for Jeff. I know you mentioned this before, but the next Peter Gabriel song comes out tonight.
Okay. I was just wondering, he's releasing so many songs. Will he have enough music to put an album now?
And,
Because,
and,
you
and he's
know,
coming to Detroit very soon. They're
yeah.
already advertising buy
Hmm.
tickets now.
You know, he's got an album coming out sometime by the end of the year.
Well,
It
I'm
has all
excited.
these extra songs. Maybe it's
Uh,
a disc set, you know. So we'll see.
I don't know if these things are made in Michigan. Like Battle Creek Kellogg's.
Michigan Peeps.
Yeah, it's distributed by Kellogg's, Battle Creek, Michigan, but
Hmm.
that doesn't necessarily mean they were made there.
Right.
Whoo! Yeah. Whatever. That's made by Kellogg's anyway. Jen is personally just excited about Lego Masters coming back tonight. LOL.
Hmm. Okay.
She's either kidding or she's thinks it's a great thing. I don't know. I don't watch these shows.
Oh, it's a TV show. Okay. Lego
Yeah,
Masters. Hmm.
like it's either singing, baking, or putting together Lego bricks.
Yeah. Well, see, when my son was little, I would walk through the living room and step on a Lego brick. Oh,
Oh, she says she's not kidding. She watches it for Will Arnett. LOL.
okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't know who he is, but that's okay.
Uh, he's an actor. I think he was on Arrested Development.
Okay.
Oh, he's the voice of Lego Batman. That's why he hosts it.
Oh, Lego Batman. Okay. There you go.
Was he
We're
on?
learning new stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Lego Batman.
Oh, okay. He was on Arrested Development.
Hmm.
I remember watching that show.
Okay.
It was one of those shows that, gee,
Hmm.
and what? BoJack Horseman. What's that?
Okay. Okay. What did you
Exactly.
say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
Jen,
BoJack Horseman.
why don't you come up here and tell us about
Yeah. Tell us about BoJack Horseman and the
or
Lego Batman and all that kind of stuff.
and your yeah, okay.
The experience eating Peeps as well. Yeah.
I don't know, who is he?
Oh no.
She's gonna come up in a second.
Well, that's good.
Before BoJack comes on, and No, I've got another Lions game to watch tonight.
Oh, do
Yay!
you? Mm-hmm.
Yes. Starts right about now.
Okay.
They're playing in Green Bay.
Oh, so you're going to be doing the
I haven't
watching the
turned it on
TV?
yet.
Yeah.
But I figure, why watch all that? All you need is the last 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
hmm
My
So
team,
that shouldn't
my
be enough.
yeah, my game isn't until Saturday night. So
Mm, that's college footballs.
college football. Yes.
College footballs, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mentioned it just a little while ago. I listened
Mm-hmm.
to it tonight. I keep forgetting the name of it, so I wrote it down. Sweet Sound of Heaven,
No.
featuring Lady Gaga and Stevie Wonder. But I never heard Stevie Wonder in it, so he must be
Mm-hmm.
some keywords or something. Lady Gaga is in the they're doing like the call and response thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I thought it was a good song. I liked it. I was a little disappointed when it first started. It's a slower song, but as it went on, I'm going, okay, you just got used to it. I just got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's two good songs in a row, right?
That's good.
The angry and now this sweet, sweet sound of summer. That's why there's summer. No, heaven. Sweet sound of heaven. Jeez, that's why I write these things down.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
brain was whatever. Peeps.
Peeps.
Okay.
Let's see. I think
Peeps.
I found some generic frosted mini wheats. That's why I'm having my cereal.
Yum.
It was a big box and it only cost $2. I said, that's for me. Yeah.
I hope it doesn't taste like it costs $2.
No, it tastes pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do you think about the Kansas City Swifts?
I've not heard of them. Is that a team? Mm-hmm.
I presume they play the footballs.
Oh, okay.
Here comes Jen.
Okay, she can tell us about stuff. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, there's the peeps, the horrible, horrible peeps. Oh my god, that stuff was literally toxic, in my opinion. It smelled like chemicals when I opened it. I was like, I'm not sure this is chemical.
Yeah.
And all those colors too. Jeez.
Right? So I'm just like, I don't know if that's what smelled so bad in there was the chemicals from the dyes, or just did they make it completely out of like sawdust and like plastic chippings or something? I don't know. It's awful. I couldn't even make it through one full bowl. I just tossed the rest, and that's the only time I have ever done that with a cereal I reviewed ever. So,
So
I did pick up the Kit Kat cereal because of you, though.
Have you?
Yes, Kit Kat cereal. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you review it, and then like the next week I saw it at the grocery store, so I was like, you know what? I'm buying that. I'll review it too. I haven't done it yet, but I have it.
Yeah. Now, I did say I saw a bunch of Halloween related cereals at Walmart. Doc.
Oh, are those the ones like the Boo Berry and Count Chocula? Yeah, I did those a few years ago too.
I think there's supposed to be some new ones too.
Oh, are there? Okay, I'll have to look for those if there's new ones.
Yeah.
I had no idea there was a discourse around the Halloween cereals. Apparently, I found out the hard way that apparently they used to be made from like one thing and now they've been substituted for another. There are people petitioning to bring back the original formula. I was like, all I know is I reviewed a cereal. I didn't know there was like all this lore around the cereal.
Yeah.
But apparently there is. So be careful if you buy and review those because you'll probably get the same people on your videos I got on mine who have very strong opinions and feelings about this.
But what does that mean? Like Count Chocula is not the same as it was 10 years ago? Or
more like it wasn't the same as it was 40 years ago.
That's been around a while. I remember it back in the 70s.
Yeah, but I find the cereals not to be as sweet as they used to.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I don't know if they said it was originally oat-based or corn-based, but they switched from one to the other, and they're pissed about it, and they want it to go back, and they claim it's not as good now, and I'm like, I wouldn't know. I never had it in its original form. I was always curious about that stuff as a kid. My dad was like, no, I'm not buying that for you. So I finally bought it as an adult, but apparently this is the inferior version, so who knows? But
Mhm.
Well, once you have the inferior version, then you can tell the world that no, this is no good anymore.
Yeah.
but what basis do I have to compare it to if I never had the original?
Mhm.
I know it's just like retro Pepsi or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, at least with the retro Pepsi, I remember the old Pepsi, so that I had and could compare, but
Well, I bought some retro Pepsi or
I did too, and the retro Mountain Dew and the other retro ones they had around the same time. I was like, I don't taste much of a difference, I'm gonna be honest.
I thought it was kind of bitter.
Yeah, I got that a little bit. I was like, but isn't this supposed to be made with real sugar, so why is it bitter?
I know.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
Made with real sugar, but it's bitter. It's like this makes no sense.
Yeah, and then there's the people who are like, oh, but you need to try the Mexican Coca-Cola. And I was like, why do I feel like this is a trap? What, does it have the cocaine still in it? What's Mexican Coca-Cola? But
Yeah.
It's water.
Mhm.
apparently, and they're like, it's cleaner. And I was like, the hell does that even mean? So fine, I tried it. Oh, all right, I guess I kind of see what you mean. It doesn't leave that weird syrup at the back of your tongue. But other than that, it tastes the same. But...
Mhm.
Over there in Detroit,
Mhm.
Right.
not where Jeff is, where I'm pointing outside my window.
That way.
Okay. There's a section of Detroit called Mexican Town. where
Oh my
all the
God.
Mexicans are congregated, right?
Mhm.
And they
Tacos.
have own markets over there.
Mhm.
So you go into the supermarket in Mexican Town, there's all these like, what the heck is
Right.
on the shelf? Well, they of course they had Mexican Coca-Cola, so like, oh, I gotta try that
Just to see.
just to see because you hear about it. You're like, oh,
Mhm.
you haven't had Coke before unless you had Mexican Coke. So yeah, I'll
Mhm.
have some of this. I really didn't find it any much different.
Yeah, I didn't either. And I
So-
still
so, like-
maintain, like, I'm disappointed that it didn't still have the cocaine in it. So the way you all
Yeah,
raised it,
really.
I thought for sure that was the
Yeah.
secret.
Yeah. They have the Mexican town in Oklahoma City. They also have the Asian town. So
Those we have
Oh,
out
yeah,
here.
those
You
are-
would expect us to have the Mexican towns, given that we literally used to be part of Mexico. But
Mhm.
no, we have the Asian towns in California. So
We have an Italian section here and
Mhm.
whatever. So you go down the street, everything is like pizza.
Mhm.
and the irony is that pizza isn't even really Italian.
The trattorios and the whatever, like come on in, we make you
Portillo's.
a good. Whatever.
And the Luigi.
So, like, yeah, so like if you want a good pizza, then go to Italian Street, whatever. And there's a Chinese neighborhood that away somewhere where, all the signs are like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And don't forget Greek Town in Detroit. That's
Yes,
true.
Greek town too.
Greek
Mhm.
Town.
We have like one Greek place out here. That's it. And I don't even know that it's like authentic Greek. It's like called Nick the Greek or something. So
Gee, I think we got one too. That must be a cane or something.
I think so. I thought it was like so random when it suddenly popped up in like the middle of like our shopping square, and I was like, oh, okay. I've never actually been in there or anything, but I had never heard of it before. But if you've got one too, I guess it has to be a chain. So.
It's a thing. Well,
Yeah.
Greek Town in Detroit is very famous. Like all these restaurants
Mhm.
back to back. Except on the one corner, they got a Five Guys.
Oh,
Oh.
So it's
Huh.
like, what's Five Guys got to do with? Well, whatever.
not a
So-
thing.
Well, it's a sort of thing. Like, why not have a Five
I
Guys?
guess.
Detroit has the Greek Town Casino.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
that could be fun.
You could go in there and like, roll your money away. Come on, Lucky Seven. Come on. Oh. So we got the Greek Town there. We got the Mexican town over there. Oh, Hamtramck,
What's
which is
that?
like a little. Hamtramck is a little pocket of Detroit that you have this little city, right, or a
Yeah.
town, and Detroit grew all the way around it. So it's just this little pocket of a town. That is Polish land.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Polish land, Hamtramck, yes.
Like
Mhm.
Greek guys.
Greek guys, yes, yes.
Nice.
They won't let you use the washroom unless you've bought a drink.
Ooh, have to buy something first. Some
I
places.
There's a
know.
lot of places out here like that too, though. There's like a couple
Convenience
places that
stores.
everyone knows will let you use it no matter what, but everywhere else is real stingy about that now.
Yeah, we'll buy
Not
something
only
first.
that, there's a keypad on the door.
Oh,
Man, they're like not kidding around there.
Yeah, so like they've got the sign there, washrooms right here. Okay, let's go there. All of a sudden, keypad. So I go to the counter. I say, "Can I have the code for the?" Did you buy a drink? I said, "Yeah." Over there. I didn't think to bring it with me. You know, like, okay, the code is blah 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 blah. So, so like, geez. But
More high tech than ours. Like Starbucks out here, you have to ask them at the counter for the key to the bathroom.
Oh, no, Five Guys is more fancy. They got a code. You got to ask for the
And
code. Yeah. Either that or, they have the key that's on the end of a hockey stick.
mhm.
oh,
You're not getting away with that thing. No, like, get back.
Yeah, because I was like, the ones that you have to ask for the key, what's stopping somebody from just taking off with the key and now the door's unlocked for everybody?
yeah.
I mean, if Starbucks couldn't even stop everybody from walking off with the little things to charge your phone on the tables with, what's going to stop them from taking the key?
Well, yeah, but I think the door locks as soon as you go, and then you'll need the key to get back in.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't use public bathrooms, so I wouldn't know. So
Okay.
I have too much of a germaphobe for that.
Let's test BeatleBabe to see if she's ready, okay?
Oh boy.
Okay, what's you ready?
What am I ready for?
Oh no!
I still don't know.
Oh no! Oh!
I forgot. One of these days I'm going to come in here and troll and just hold up a monkey's arm and go, close enough. Davey was,
Yeah.
oh wait, no, that's
Yeah.
Brady Bunch. No, not even close enough. Darn.
Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah.
I've still never even seen an episode of The Partridge Family.
You're not missing much.
No, I mean,
My dad was insisting over the past weekend, you should really watch that. I was like, I don't really think I need to.
No,
no.
you don't really need to. No. Like, Antenna TV.
Oh yeah.
Antenna TV is running them
Mhm.
on a Sunday morning. So, like, after you come home from church,
You can watch.
turn on Antenna TV and you might catch it. I think they have it for an hour, so they get 2 episodes.
Oh, 2 episodes. Yes.
But
I'm
you
not sure
won't
if
make
we
it.
actually get Antenna TV with our service provider. We get Me TV, but I don't know if they're on that.
Hmm.
I'm going to say no, because I've never seen
Okay.
it advertised.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because I feel like I would have noticed that.
But if you've got catchy comedy TV,
What's
you
that?
get to watch Family Affair and Brady Bunch and
Oh, Brady Bunch is fun.
Donna. No, I don't like Brady Bunch either.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
okay. That's okay. I mostly get
it's
to one
hard-
episode, so
Yeah.
It's hard to watch. And I'm
I
not even
kind
a
of just
fan
pass
of.
through the parts that don't have Davey in it, so I'm like, eh.
I know how many people like swear by the Beaver, but I'm just not a
I
Beaver
can't
guy.
with that. My mom loves it. Her siblings, I can't with the Beaver. I've tried.
I've tried, yes.
I watched it when I was
Same
a
thing
little
with Andy Griffith's show. I tried. I'm like, I
kid. Some of the earlier black and white ones are pretty good.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there's some that are okay, but others I'm like, I just
Yeah.
can't get into that. I've tried really hard over the years.
Gomer Pyle, please no. No. I don't want
No.
I
I'm
tried
with you.
Phil Silvers.
Hmm.
No, but
I can take Phil Silvers in very, very small doses.
Hmm.
Usually when he's a part of something else, but not his own show.
Hmm. Now, have you been watching that show I was telling you about? The Third
Which
Man?
one?
The Third Man.
Third,
Not yet. Not yet. I still need to.
hmm
no.
It's an interesting show because Michael Rennie is the third man and his assistant is played by Jonathan Harris.
Okay.
He might
Oh
be
yeah,
able
I was
to
gonna
save
talk
it.
about BoJack Horseman. So it's like one of those Netflix original shows, but
Yeah.
it's like an animated one, like adult animation for sure. But
Mhm.
basically, Will Arnett is the voice of like this anthropomorphic horse who was like a '90s TV star back in the day for what in their universe is basically supposed to be like Full House. And he kind of blew all his money on stupid crap, and he's an alcoholic horse now because why not? And like everybody refers to it as the depressed horse show, but for being anthropomorphic animals in this thing,
Mhm.
it's weirdly more human than a lot of human shows are. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but like every episode has all these celebrity guest stars throughout the whole thing. So it keeps it interesting in that regard too.
Mhm.
But that was the show that really like sealed it for me with Will Arnett. I started out with Arrested Development, but BoJack really was like the thing that made me love him.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. Robert Reed hated Brady Bunch so much he sat out the last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, he hated the writing of the show. Mhm.
Well, if that were the case, why did he keep coming back for all those stupid other shows?
Probably for the money, yeah.
Yeah,
And he was
exactly.
doing this, and I think he was doing Mannix the first season or two. hmm He played one of the cops on Mannix.
I'd have to
Yeah,
get my
Gomer Pyle
book.
was too. Gomer Pyle was a big show.
I've got the
I
book
still
now.
have, that doesn't mean that we have to like it.
I watched Gomer Pyle when I was a little kid. It's kind of,
No,
it's nice.
we watched it too, but I wasn't smart enough to get up and go over to the TV and say, "We're not watching this crap."
Turn something on.
What you got?
I knew this was going to come in handy.
Giant
See?
book.
Ooh.
Just don't drop it on your foot.
Yeah.
I really-
Yeah.
Still not as thick as that one Monkeys book I've got that's literally like this thick. I was like, oh my god, it's literally 15 pounds.
Mhm.
Only 1,250 pages.
Mm.
But it has at the back of the book the top 20 of the first 25 years of television.
Hmm.
Okay.
So, like
Let's see.
Gomer Pyle started.
Gomer Pyle, USMC. It would have been 64, I think, or 5.
And well, that is its first top 20 showing.
Mm-hmm.
64. The 64 season, Gomer Pyle was third.
Wow.
Third. Yes, third.
That's crazy.
Riding the coattails of Andy Griffith. Yeah.
65 season, second.
Mm-hmm.
Second only to Bonanza.
Bonanza's cool. I can hang with Bonanza.
Okay, 66 season. Oh, I guess I got to turn the page. Okay. Oh, it dropped to number 10. Oh. No. Oh. But in the 67 season, it bounced back up to number 3.
Okay.
Right behind Andy Griffith.
Mm-hmm. And
The Lucy Show.
Oh, okay. Number 1. Mm-hmm.
Okay. 68 season we're on? Yeah, 68 season. Number 2. What beat it that year? What was number 1? Rowan and Martin's Laughing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This book is so much fun.
That
So,
was
sounds like
the
it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was considered an adult comedy of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I mean, I can see some of the jokes they made, and there had to have been pretty risque for TV
Yeah.
at that point in time.
The 60s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that? I think that's 5 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, 5 seasons. It was in the top 10. Although the one year. What beat it in that? This is where it's between pages.
Mm-hmm.
So Gomer Pyle was 10 in the 66 season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going like from 9 to 1. Okay, in the 66 season. Number 9 was Beverly Hillbillies.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like them.
Number 8 was Bewitched.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Number 7, Doctari.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one.
I was on a couple years.
Yeah, Doctari was a kind of like a jungly thing, like
Yes,
an
an
animal
African
doctor.
comedy.
Like, oh, look, my elephant has a bad tooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Was Doctari that had the little girl that was in Doctari grew up to end up being Joni in Happy
Yes.
Days?
Yes. And they had Clarence the Cross-Eyed Lion.
And Judy the
Mhm.
chimp. Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
found
I,
that
thi-
show a little boring.
I that's
Yeah.
what it's most notable for was like the little
Mhm.
girl that played on Doctari went on to
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
in Happy Days.
In Happy Days. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So number 6 in the '66 season was Green Acres.
Oh, okay. That's always a favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
love Green Acres.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 5 was the Jackie Gleason Show.
His variety show. Yeah.
Yeah, and away we go with the June Taylor dancers and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Let's go see what Crazy Guggenheim's up to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 4, the Lucy Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Lucy. Yeah, but I think Vivian was gone by this time.
Yeah. She had another mother. And some of
But she
those,
just quit. I'm not doing this Lucy Show anymore. So
some of those
she's gone.
later, the Lucy shows are on public domain.
Mhm.
I don't know
Yeah,
why, but they are. Yeah.
For some reason, shows just fall into public domain easily, and you can always tell which ones because there's a whole rack of bonanza from all these fly-by-night companies.
Oh yeah, the first couple of seasons are on public domain. You know. The first 3 seasons, something like that.
Yeah. Number 3 in the '66 season was the Andy Griffith Show.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jeff, can you do the whistle?
No.
I can try.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had to get a professional whistler.
Yeah.
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 The number 2 show of the '66 season was the Red Skelton Hour.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
But the number 1 show in the 1966 television season was hold on to your chairs. Hold on. Or do you have any guesses what it might be?
66.
In 1966, what was the number 1 show of that season?
Was it a comedy or
No comedies.
Ooh,
Then I have no guess.
wasn't Star Trek.
No.
Gunsmoke.
Oh, you're darn close, but it's not.
Rifleman?
It's Bonanza.
A Bonanza.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a Western. So Bonanza. But we've gone through this book the last time we did this, and I think Bonanza was number 1 for a long. Then all of a sudden, Gunsmoke took over, and yeah, exactly, Bonanza. Yeah. Yeah. So Mr. Spock was on Carol.
He was.
57. Oh, dressed in costume as if he just walked off the.
Yeah, this is true.
It
I
was
think I may have watched it. Yeah.
Oh, that must have been a surprise, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Look, Mr. Spock is here. Whoa! Check out his ears, man. Yes, Mayberry was a sequel to Andy Griffith. That is true.
Mayberry RFD, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because Andy Griffith wanted to step behind the scenes, so they got a couple of new guys, and
so they got Ken Berry to be the new. Well, he wasn't the sheriff, right? What was
the
he?
new? He was having to do with agriculture, I believe, something like that, because that was a small town. Because a lot of the same people were there,
Oh yeah, we gotta have Aunt B.
Aunt B was there the first year.
Okay.
and then somebody else got there.
When did that start, roughly?
What? Maybe RFD? It would have been 68, 69 because Andy Griffith's show ended that year.
Okay, just wonder if
Friends
it made
with
it.
this new tripod.
Roughly. Okay.
Oh,
That was just roughly.
Yeah, it first shows up in the 69 season,
69.
where it landed at number 4. Whoa!
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah. Well, that was the season that Laugh-In made it to number 1. And just running down 69 to 70, Laugh-In, Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Mayberry RFD, Family Affair, Uncle Bill, you know, jeez. Then Here's Lucy.
Yeah, I didn't like Here's Lucy as much.
No, most people didn't.
Yeah,
No, but it's still performed.
But it was still pretty good. But
Yeah.
As long as you had Gail Gordon on, I guess that's all that matters. What? Come on. I watched The Flying Nun first time.
Flying Nun?
I
prefer Gidget, but I mean, I love Flying Nun too.
No, I never did like Flying Nun. I'm sorry. Never did.
Okay.
Where'd we leave off in 1960?
They're sitting in there. Oh, we're going to have a show about this nun, and she flies. Oh,
I know.
okay.
All because of that headpiece she wears and
Yeah.
the wind.
Yeah, they're sitting in
Well,
the
it's literally called a Flying Nun because of the headpiece, so why not make a weird show about it?
Why didn't all the nuns fly then?
Yeah, just the one.
I mean, that could have been more fun if they had actually.
Yeah, she was
You
gifted.
go around to their convent and be all these. Holy crap!
Do you know how hard it was for me as a kid in a Catholic school to take those nuns seriously that had to wear that headdress when they would come in and talk to us?
Did they really?
Yes.
No, we never had any nuns that looked like that around here. No.
No, they had like different denominations of nuns that would come in for different things and talk to us. But yeah, I went to 8 years of Catholic school, so I saw a lot of them.
You're going to hell. You know?
Yeah, they told me that a lot.
Yeah.
I got good to the principal so often for questioning things.
Instead, you ended up on YouTube.
There's that.
Well, number 7 in 1969 was The Red Skeleton Hour. Oh.
That was his last season, I think. Could have been. 69?
Well, I don't see him in 70, so that could have been.
Yeah, because the last season for Ed Sullivan was 1970.
Okay. Number 8 was Marcus Welby, MD.
Yeah, my mom watched him. You know.
Some people actually became nuns because of the
why? People actually became nuns because of Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Oh, they become nuns because they all wanted to fly. I want to do that. Get me up there. I'm going to do some flying, yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, okay.
What's next?
Number 9 was The Wonderful World of Disney.
Aww.
Yes. Well, wait for the next 5 shows. Doris Day Show, Bill Cosby Show, Jim Neighbors Show, Carol Burnett Show, Dean Martin Show. I don't even remember a Jim Neighbors show.
He had one just for a season or 2.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, it was not, you know.
So he went right from Gomer Pyle to the Jim Neighbors Show, which still got him to number 12.
Yeah.
Then you get My Three Sons. Ew.
It was starting to. Now, I liked the original My Three Sons when they had William Frawley playing Bub on the show.
Well, I'd rather. The only thing I liked about My Three Sons was the opening credits with the the feet. That was it.
Popping around.
I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. After that, okay, what happened? Number 16, Ironside. Raymond Burr.
Yeah, I watched Ironside. That was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Then we have the Johnny Cash Show.
I didn't realize.
I'm Johnny.
He had Bob Dylan on there. He had the Monkees.
Oh, that's right. I've seen that clip. That's right.
He had a bunch of country-ish artists, but he still had some pop performers as well.
Sure.
Mhm.
Number 18, the Beverly Hillbillies. It was on its
Yeah,
way
they
out.
were going way out. They were getting a little too much.
Way out, but still in the
Yeah.
top 20. Number 19, Hawaii 5-0, but only because of the theme song.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Okay. And the 20th was a tie between the Glenn Campbell Good Time Hour
Mm-hmm.
and Hee Haw.
Really?
Yeah, my
What
grandma.
is a tie?
Mhm.
They had to declare a tie. So
Mhm.
I know you read these things and it's like a lot of like, what?
What was the list for 67 looking like?
67?
Yeah, 67 would be a good year.
Yeah.
All right.
I was right in the
67.
middle of grade school in
So
67.
we start at the top, or what we start at the
At
top
the
or
bottom.
Start at
Start
the
at the
bottom, work
bottom.
your way up.
So,
Top 20 shows.
Okay, starting at
1967.
number 20. Tuesday night at the movies on NBC.
Yeah, they showed some. I remember that.
Program?
Yeah,
Okay.
with lots of commercials.
19, Gentle Ben.
Okay. Gentle Ben with Robert
We've
Howard's son.
Gen-
Clint
What was
Howard
that?
was in it.
Gentle Ben.
Mm-hmm.
I've barely heard of that show.
You barely heard of it?
Barely heard of it.
Great big
Like,
bear.
I've heard mention of it. I've never actually seen any of
You're
it, but
not-
I've heard of it.
You're not missing
Okay.
a lot. Yeah.
She barely heard of it. Get it? Barely. Heard.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm not even sure if you know she made a funny, but
no, I know I made a joke.
okay.
all right, we're at 18. The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
Now
They were that low?
back then it was 67. Maybe it's because the people that they had on the show, they had some radical people on the show.
Yeah, maybe it jumps up the next year when they had the Who.
Yeah, they had like the Jefferson Airplane and the Doors, and
Mhm.
they had some political guys that they're, and they
Ooh,
some stuff that I think the censors wanted them to cut and they didn't cut, or something like that, and got them in trouble. So that may be why.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, at number 17 we have
Mhm.
everyone's favorite. You were home on a Saturday night. You had to watch the Lawrence Welk Show.
Yeah, Tiny Muscles.
One of my grandmother's favorite. One of my
Yeah.
grandmother's favorite shows.
I love Joanne Cat.
Mine too.
It was my
Mhm.
favorite. 16, Green Acres. Ooh.
Yeah,
That low?
low.
Would have been higher.
Yeah. Yeah. 15 was the CBS Friday night movie.
The primetime one? Oh, that's not the late night movie. Okay.
No, that's the prime time because
Mhm.
they all ran movies, all the networks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Cram over
think
commercials.
NBC had on Monday and
Yeah.
ABC had Sunday night. Well, the CBS Friday night was 50. 50. Okay.
Mhm.
14, The Virginian. Yeah, nobody cares.
That's another.
Show. Yeah, remember the
What
Ed
was that?
Sullivan Show?
Oh,
That's Corbin.
Ed-
Mhm.
Ed-
Mhm.
yeah. Number 12, The Beverly Hillbillies.
Again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, then we get Bewitched.
Yeah.
Then Saturday Night at the Movies on NBC.
Mm-hmm.
If they're high in the right ratings, why don't they do movies again? Why?
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense. Number 9, The Jackie Gleason Show.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, The Dean Martin Show.
Oh yeah.
Him coming down the
Yeah.
battle.
So. Mm-hmm.
Hello, ladies. Whatever.
Oh yeah, he had the Dingaling sisters on with him. Yeah.
The Ding-a-Long Sisters.
Dingaling sisters. Yeah, they're all tall blondes. So you know what do you expect? He probably handpicked them. So good old Dean.
I think Dean had Sid Charisse on a lot or something.
Yeah. me too.
Where are we at? Number 7, Red Skelton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 6, Bonanza.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, top 5 here, Family Affair. Oh, that Uncle Ben. Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
Gunsmoke. Then Gomer Pyle, Shazam,
Mm-hmm.
Lucy Show, and the number 1 show of the 67 season was Andy Griffith.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
My boys didn't even chart. I'm so sad. I thought for sure asking for 67, the monkeys would have shown up on there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the monkeys never showed up at all.
No, well, Dennis Weaver did a cop show first. It was unsuccessful, and then he went to Gentle Ben. Then he did that movie, did some movies, Duel, and a couple other things, and then he became McLeod. So
I
he
don't think I
jumped all over
saw
the place.
out in the ratings
Yeah.
either. Of course, they only showed the top 20. Eh?
Hmm.
And yes, the
Yeah.
rural birds. So Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, Hee Haw, Mayberry, and
There's-
Country.
There's a couple of shows in there, Doc, that I figured would have been more successful. Because I
Yeah.
watched them when I was a little kid. That show with Robert Conrad and Ross Martin, The Wild Wild West.
Oh, no, they don't show up.
It's not showed up at all because it ran from like 65 to 69. And also a show that you don't care for, I guess, The Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. And it was on from 65 to 68.
Boring.
But they reused the monsters, though. They take a Lost in Space monster and trot it over to the Voyage to the
Well,
Bottom of the Sea and wet it down, and it's a different monster.
But if I didn't watch Voyage,
Hmm.
I didn't know that they were reused. You know, a lot of.
I know, but it's fun, though. You know, spot the monster. Hmm.
Well, but wait, I have a new person to add. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes known as the King of Chaos.
Oh,
Danny Ambrosi in the
hey,
kitchen.
Danny. What's up?
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Can you hear
what's up?
me?
Joe on, we still get Danny.
This time.
Danny in the
How's
kitchen.
your voice?
Ah.
How's your voice?
It sounds
What was
fine.
that?
You
That's
can hear
fine.
me good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Mhm.
Hey, what's up?
Oh,
You got
nothing.
better lighting in that room.
Yeah.
Usually you're like deep in the shadows.
I'm in the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm very pissed off. First, I want to say hello to everybody in the audience.
Why are you pissed off?
My wife locked me in the bathroom before.
Uh-oh.
What?
Ooh. What
She-
happened?
How does she
She
lock
was-
you in the bathroom?
She locked me in the bathroom. She was pissed off because I was watching porno.
Oh no!
Oh, no. And?
So the only good thing was I got Beavis and Butthead toilet paper.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Oh, do the impression. You don't want to do the impression.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do the impression. Oh, I look better like this, right? More different room.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. The same.
Yeah,
It makes me
you got-
small.
Oh wait, no.
So you're not gonna like pull the shirt over the back of your head and go, "I am there. I need the
fire.
fire."
No. Look at that.
I
You've
love
got,
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
looks like a jug of water back there. What else do we got?
Go drinking water.
Yeah, you got a vent
Look at the
above
coffee
the
pot.
stove. Yeah,
Coffee pot.
yeah.
Mhm.
There. 2 coffee pots. Wait a minute.
Oh, yes. Hey.
Fancy.
Mhm. Lots of
Yeah.
storage for
Yeah,
corn
it ain't
goods.
fancy. It's
Yeah.
home. It's not fancy.
Mhm.
Oh wait a
That'd be
minute.
a John Lennon shirt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who's on your shirt,
Yeah.
Danny?
I was like, I see what you're talking about. That's exactly who it is.
There you
Yeah.
go.
He's my favorite.
Yes, me too.
Mhm.
I almost wore my John shirt, and I was like, wait, no, I need to keep it clean for October 9th. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
His
Bird.
birthday.
because I don't know if I'll do laundry again between now and then. So I was like, no, I'll just keep it clean.
Mhm.
I was just about to say I do laundry every 2 weeks, so
Exactly. I was like, I just did laundry. So I was like, the odds of me doing it again before the 9th aren't too great. So,
does BeatleBabe only do her laundry like every 2 months?
no, like every 2 or 3 weeks.
Hmm.
Or
It's
do you have to take them down to the river?
No,
Because I do mine every week.
I mean, to be fair,
myself.
I have 2 closets worth of clothes. It's not like I'm hurting for clothes, but as soon as the hampers get full, it's like, okay, I have to do
Yeah.
a laundry day. But I
Danny,
will
I'm
put
hungry.
it as few as possible until that point. 'Cause, like, it's just a pain in my ass.
Mhm.
How did you get Technicolor, Danny?
Because he's
I
not
just
Michelle
changed
today.
I changed rooms, and it's more color in this room than over
Yes,
there.
there's better
That's the
lighting.
living room.
The lighting, yes.
That's where my dogs sleep.
Mhm.
That's the couch where my dogs sleep. I got 3 dogs on top of me all the time. You know what I mean?
Aww.
Mhm.
Hey, did you guys hear about that? Did you
about
guys
what?
hear about that? Did you guys hear about that shoe factory fire?
No, haven't.
No, no.
100 souls were lost.
No.
Oh, Danny. Oh,
Yes.
oh,
That's a lot
Oh,
of those.
shit.
Oh
Oh.
man.
Well,
Yeah.
I got to make some havoc. I mean,
Yes, you
it's
do.
not negative. I'm not chaotic. Where
Mhm.
is everybody?
You haven't brought up 2 girls, 1 cup yet.
Oh no.
well, it's Thursday.
I'm
There's
gonna-
usually a
Yeah.
lower.
Is that why you got in trouble for watching this 2 girls, 1 cup?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Don't
Hey,
bring that.
Doc,
You know where my want to be.
Yeah.
Doc,
That's
on Mayo's last stream, I pulled out a shotgun.
Yeah, and it got
A
you
12-gauge
shot.
shotgun.
that's-
Yeah, he literally whipped out a gun and was like, put it away. And just for showing it for like a minute, he got demonetized.
I could.
Mm.
How do they know? What, they watch every video made? How do they know
Well,
I
I mean,
showed
they
a gun?
have sensors that know how to detect these things.
Yeah, they probably. Hmm.
and
It's
YouTube
all over.
pulled a
Doc,
shotgun and demonetized it.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, even with
Demonetized.
video game videos, if they show a weapon in that, they'll demonetize that too. So
Yeah.
No.
yeah, that was my father's shotgun. You know, that shotgun's got to be about 60 years old. It's a double trigger, side by side, 12 gauge. I don't use it, but it was
Right.
my father's. You know.
it's like we have my grandpa's rifle
know,
downstairs. I was tempted just to start shit and go grab you, like, well, mine's bigger than yours. And I was like, no, I don't want to go grab it.
Yeah, I don't shoot things. I don't
No,
like
we
to
don't
kill
either.
animals. You know. Yeah, I
No,
don't
we
do
have
that.
it just to have it because it was in the family. My grandpa died. My dad ended up with it. We don't use it though.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Scary. Well,
Yeah,
for
Mayo gets. Mayo's very funny. You know what I mean? You got to be clean on his videos. You know, because you say the wrong thing,
Come on.
you put it down.
I don't feel like with my streams, as long as nobody is literally showing porn, like that one dude did that I had to blur out, I really don't care. Anybody can do whatever the hell they want on mine. So.
Oh, by the way, I wasn't watching porn.
There you
Mhm. It's okay.
It's okay. No judgment here if you were.
No problem.
Danny, you
Pretty
know,
sure we all have.
I'm not
so.
saying.
we're gonna have to send
I'm not
Danny.
saying
He's gonna have to eat peeps for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
He can't. He's diabetic.
Yeah.
He has the get out of jail free card.
Oh no!
Oh,
You're
darn. He can't eat the peeps. Oh, darn. They're terrible anyway. You're not
She
missing
said-
anything.
I'm diabetic. I can't eat stuff like that. Although
That's what I
I eat
just said.
sweets, but not good. It's not good.
No, that cereal's awful.
No, it's not good for regular people either. Ew.
No.
No, I said it tasted toxic when I tried it. I threw away the rest of the box. It was horrible.
It was like
But you ever see Doc?
I finished her off.
Yeah.
On his videos, when he introduces cereal, he pours half the box in a bowl.
I do that
Yeah.
too.
And
Pretty
if
much.
I
if
do
I
that
eat
too.
too much, I'm dead.
Yeah,
We use a giant bowl, so like one of those boxes, it's like you get 2 bowls out of that.
well, yeah, but see,
Yeah.
it's a clear bowl, so you can see the goodness.
Yeah. Well, I used to use the clear bowls until my sister broke them all.
Mhm.
Well, then you've got to go shopping for more clear bowls. You know?
More like she should go shopping for more clear bowls because she broke them.
You know what you're getting for Christmas? Clear bowls.
Lots of bowls.
Of clear bowls, yes.
No, more like we'd probably get them for her. She get married next year, so she's gonna need stuff like that. So
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, clear bowls, just what I wanted. Yeah, thank you.
No,
So
she
you're
like
not-
actually legit does want that. So.
Yeah. So you're not going to do the deal about the candy corn cereal then, Doc?
Oh,
There's
I did.
what?
There's
I
candy corn cereal.
corn cereal.
Are you kidding?
I saw it on Facebook. Candy
Oh,
corn
no.
cereal and also Great Pumpkin cereal, from Charlie
Oh my
Brown.
god. Alright, if I happen to see it, I'll grab it, but I can't
Yeah.
promise I'll find it because we don't usually get a lot of the more creative ones.
Yeah.
So
I saw that and I said, and there's mini Lucky Charms too. Lucky Charms minis.
I'll show
I don't
you.
know that I'd bother with that. I've been weird about Lucky Charms ever since earlier this year when they had like the tainted ones that were giving people like stomach viruses. So I'm like, I've not been brave enough to touch any Lucky Charms stuff since then. And it's unfortunate because I had just bought like 5 different Lucky Charms products to try out around St. Patrick's Day because it seemed thematically appropriate with the leprechaun theme.
Mm-hmm.
And then that happened, so I was like, well, now I don't dare eat those because I don't know if these are some of the tainted products.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're still having that problem or not, so I'm like, I'm just going to stay away from those. But
Yeah.
No green clovers for you.
No.
Nope.
Green clovers, blue diamonds, pink hearts, yellow diamonds.
no, they changed it now. Now it's like blue moons, red balloons. There's the purple horseshoes.
Yeah, okay, something horseshoes. And
Okay.
Something shooting stars and rainbows, clovers and blue moons, something, somethings, and the red balloons. So.
I will go and get the 3 boxes that I bought recently.
Oh, you will?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Okay.
here.
Okay. Well, I wonder if,
Yeah,
if he gets some cereal, I should go get the box of cereal I bought a couple of days ago. And I could get me
I
another
like
drink too. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
So the one I'm drinking. I mean,
Eggs and Cheerios.
I
Can you
just
hear me
got
good?
some, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just there's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
my
got some that
computer's
like
very
vanilla
old.
spice Cheerios. That one's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I try to avoid cereal because I notice when I eat cereal, like a cup and a half,
Yeah.
I bring my sugar up to 260.
Well, yeah, because it's carbs. It's carbs and that has sugar in it, so
Yeah.
of course it does.
More carbohydrates.
Yeah, my grandpa was
which I
diabetic,
gotta-
so I'm used to having to watch out for that kind of stuff because we had to like monitor what he was having. So,
Hi.
hi.
It's funny that these all come in family size.
Yeah, even though it's like 2 or 3 bowls and that's it. And I'm like, oh, my family of me here. Well,
All right. So I go to Walmart, and at the end of the aisle, they've got all these one-off cereals.
I need
What
to
the-
rebuild our damn Walmart already.
What the hell is this?
What the frig?
Miraculous?
I don't even know what that is.
And it's on both
No,
sides.
I
you know?
never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either. That seems like one of those like Disney wannabe superhero things. Maybe.
I think this has something to do with ladybugs.
oh, okay.
Well, I have no idea.
I have no idea either. You got me stumped on that one. I have 10 nieces and nephews, and I do not recognize these characters. So I'm like, not
Wow.
me.
I like Captain Crunch, but I don't eat cereal. No, you shouldn't like Captain Crunch because that's dangerous. It rips the inside of your mouth.
It does. It rips up the insides of your mouth, and it's terrible. Unless you get that like the birthday balloon one, because then it's just like kicks basically. So,
Yeah.
but all the other ones tear up your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
a trip to the emergency room after Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Whatever this miraculous Zag something. What is that?
So you're going to do a video on that one?
That's what I bought them for. You think I
Okay.
bought these because?
Well, what is it? What is it cereal? Is it the shapes of those little characters? Or the rings? Or they,
I don't know what these are. I just like, what the heck is that? That's not Fruit Loops. What is that? So
No.
I got that one. Then I spotted this one. Teenage
Oh.
Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does it turn the milk green?
Yeah, turtle shaped soup.
Probably. And you're right.
It's Gers Day. Hey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Oh.
Yes.
like, are you gonna sit around and wait for Captain Crunch to get soggy in milk? That could take hours.
I've done it before just to avoid tearing up my mouth after having the first bowl in years and then being like, oh yeah, that's right. That's why I don't eat this shit anymore.
Yeah.
So
Because I got the Christmas one a couple years ago thinking it would taste different, and I was like, oh, they just colored it red and green, but it's just normal Captain Crunch. Cool, tore my mouth for nothing.
well,
You know,
these
Doc.
are like little
Oh my
balls. Look, they got little marshmallows that look like the turtles. Aw.
Looks like Valentine candy.
You know,
Yeah.
Doc,
Go
when you
ahead.
eat all those dyes, all those food dyes are bad for you.
They're going to
They
give you
are.
cancer.
It's
Mhm.
good.
Give you
Can't
cancer.
be
Doc.
good.
Be careful.
It can't
Okay,
be
one
good.
more because I have a box of cereal to show too.
Oh, do you? Okay, I got one more.
Yes.
One-
Okay,
And
one's in mine. Okay,
Tim
Go ahead.
Allen, if you ever get to watch this was for you, for Tim Allen.
good. Come on.
Snap, crackle, pop. The family side.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god, they're so creepy looking.
Yeah,
I
they're
know.
really vampire.
Very cereal.
Vampire. Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that is nightmare fuel right there.
yeah. There you go.
So like it's Halloween Rice Krispies.
I know, but I'm like, oh, they made them so hideous.
They're shocking orange.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh, it turned to orange? Interesting.
colored cereal. In case you were wondering.
Which means it's going to turn the milk orange. I bet you
Yeah.
it's just like peach in reality. But
there it is. There it is.
yeah, but it'll turn the milk peach, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, peach colored.
So these things gonna taste like peach?
Now, how much is that
No,
box?
I don't think it's going to taste like anything different. It's just going to be colored orange, and then you're going to end up with peach colored milk. About the color of my freaking nails, probably. I'm putting money on it. So.
Now, how much was that box of cereal, Doc?
They're all $5.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Because I bought a-
For the
I bought a
family
box
size, that's
of
not bad.
shredded
Shredded
wheat.
wheat.
This cost me $2.
Nice.
Wow.
So
That's a bargain.
that's a bargain, and I can stretch it for 4 days.
Yeah.
That's good cereal. That shredded wheat is good
Yeah.
cereal.
Mhm.
I would buy it without the sugar frosting, you know?
Yeah. Mhm.
But
Yeah.
Doc,
Lots of mini wheats. Yeah.
Yeah.
if you stayed away from all those cereals, you would be skinny as a rail.
I know. If I start eating healthy,
That's mine.
my metabolism is used to eating crap. So if I
Yeah,
start
like
Yeah,
it
me
was
too.
irony. I more or less cut out the soda, and oh, that's when I put on weight. Are you kidding me right now? My body's so used to having that it doesn't know what to do with it without it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, really, right now.
Mhm.
Like,
This is
should
what
I
I
pick it back up?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
peanut butter.
that was pretty good.
It's got to be natural.
Yeah, 'cause that one doesn't have the sugar.
What is that?
Right.
I
That'd be
need
natural.
Natural doesn't have hydrogenated vegetable oil, which
What
will
does it?
clog your arteries.
Okay.
Anything hydrogenated vegetable oil is bad for your arteries.
Oh, dear.
So when you buy natural, they don't have that. They use
Yeah.
that as a stabilizer. A lot of peanut butter has fully or partly hydrogenated vegetable oil. Bad
Which is why
news.
it's a big deal that they put it on the label, no need to stir. Because usually the natural ones will separate and you have to stir it to get it back in. Otherwise, it looks really. It kind of looks like diarrhea when it separates. I've seen it.
Nothing on this.
Chippies
gross.
doesn't do that.
Yeah, see, that's
There's
fine.
no-
That just looks like normal peanut butter.
Yeah.
There's no oil on the top. You don't have to mix it, but this is
Right.
natural. This is what I prefer.
No oil
know?
on my cereal. So that's good.
It looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, remember, kids, go out and buy natural peanut butter after this.
Natural peanut butter will be good for you on your
Yes,
bread.
but don't put it on your Halloween Rice Krispies.
Take it
That'd
from
be
the
fine.
You want to basically try and make like Reese's Rice Krispie treats.
Well, we'll have to ask Danny. Can you put peanut butter on hot dogs?
We do it for my dog sometimes.
I
If
never
you
did.
want to.
Cream
If you
cheese
like
with peanut butter.
I guess that
Oh.
would be it.
Not on hot dogs. I
Yeah,
don't eat a lot of hot
you know.
dogs.
I don't eat hot
Actually,
dogs at all, but my dog, ironically, likes
Yeah,
hot dogs,
sometimes.
but she's gotten
Yeah.
spoiled to where she wants things on them, but being a dog, you can't put, like, ketchup on it for a dog, so, like, sometimes we'll, like, mash some peanut butter into it, or put, like, some honey on it, because apparently dogs can have honey, but, yeah.
No chocolate.
You-
No chocolate.
She is a
You
spoiled
should
little
get-
thing, but she's 17, so at this point, it's like, oh, whatever, but
You
Yeah.
shouldn't give your dog. You shouldn't give your dog hot dogs because
I
dogs are
know.
not to have sodium. Because what
I know
happens
they're not supposed to. I'm not the one that's feeding them to her.
Yeah.
they consume salt, and what happens? They drink lots of water, and it kills the electrolytes in the system.
Mhm.
And they get a
Mhm.
problem.
Which is
Mhm.
why she chugs so much water. And I keep trying to explain this to my dad to stop doing that. She's a tiny little Pomeranian and she can't handle it.
I gotta tell everybody football season because what's that stuff they make with avocado?
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Did you know avocado is poison to a dog?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I've heard
people,
that.
when they have the football game, they start giving their dog avocado,
And then they drop.
and dog will be in trouble. So a lot of people don't
Yeah.
know.
I've known
Doc's
that.
Doc's
Since
laughing
I have
at
a
me.
tiny little 5-pound dog, first thing we did was like look at the list of all the things that are toxic to dogs and make sure to keep those far away from her. So all it would take is
Yeah.
a tiny amount of any of them to do her in.
Grapes are bad. Raisins
Yep.
are bad.
Onions
Onion-
bad. Garlic's
surprised.
bad.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
all bad.
It's all bad.
Yes. Well, sounds
Dr.
like
Ambrosi. Dr. Ambrosi. Hey, that sounds good.
yeah,
It does.
yeah. And we'll see what Dr. Ambrosi thinks of this commercial.
Oh, beautiful Sal was a stone-hearted gal, refusing to bill or to coo. But Clem was right smart, he appealed to her heart with that gal getting good old Mountain Dew.
Yahoo! Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew will tickle your innards cause there's a bang in every bottle.
At the county turkey shoot, 'cause Luke warn't worth a hoot, he was hopeless till he finally took the cue.
Yahoo! Mountain Dew!
Now he shoots off the cuff, gets more than enough after nipping at that good old Mountain Dew.
Sure as shooting, there's a bang in every bottle of our delicious soft drink, Mountain Dew. It'll tickle your innards.
Very cool. Very
Mhm.
cool.
That was Tina Louise. Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it. Sound like it.
That's-
Mhm.
Wow.
That's another thing I don't consume. Soda. It's got one soda got 45 grams of sugar. That's 10 teaspoons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Soda is another poison. And
It's
diet
all
is just
for you. Yes.
Oh, that's
Even
even
diet-
worse if you have the diet stuff.
Mhm.
they got phosphorus in it. Yeah, not good.
Well, that and aspartame and all sorts of nasty stuff that's neurotoxins and everything.
Right.
I like my coffee. I drink coffee and my water. I have to drink water for my kidneys. I used to never drink water until I
I
learned.
didn't either, and I've turned over a new leaf. I'm a water drinker now.
Yeah,
Took me a
it's
long time to get aboard this trip.
very important for your kidneys to drink a lot of water. Keep them
Mhm.
clean.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't drink toilet water though.
No,
No.
I tried it once.
No.
I
what?
tried it once.
Probably not.
Why?
Doc, I tried it once. We lost power, so the well wasn't working. So
I guess with your dad's
I looked in the toilet, and I says, that water looks pretty clean. So I took a scoop.
And
I really thought you're joking.
You guys see Doc's face. He doesn't know how to take me. I would drink fucking toilet water. Oh, I forgot this is a family channel.
Oops.
Poor Dave.
I know there's children of all ages watching this.
There are.
Oh boy.
Hey, Paul says I drink beer for my kidneys. He's another joker. He's like a Tim Allen. He comes up with some weird shit.
Hmm. YouTube is full of jokers. Yes.
It is.
Mhm. Just wait till you see Dave the pickup artist. He's
Oh,
got
God.
a,
No,
he's got a
some
whole
days.
book.
I've seen
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's got a book. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday Mayo had a surprise chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was
Mhm.
surprised that
Yeah.
showed up.
Yes, chat so often. It's not a surprise anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of come to expect them. So.
He loves to be on with people. Yeah, I don't blame him because there's nothing on TV. TV
Yeah.
sucks. I think YouTube is the best. I
At
get
this
to see
point, yeah.
Doc. I get to see
And it's
Doc
interactive, unlike TV.
and Jeff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
and
make our
BeatleBabe.
own TV.
Yes, we do.
That's it.
Really.
That's right.
You know, 18 people are watching our TV.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. 18. Wow.
That's more than I get. And I have a bigger channel.
They gotta hit that like button. They gotta hit that smash
Yeah,
that
hit the
button.
like button anyway. Go ahead, hit the like button.
Could be all across the
All that kind of
world
Yeah.
on YouTube. Who knows?
Make me happy.
Oh, there's more than 18 people watching because I can get off this chat in about 10 minutes. I'll put it back on again. I'll say 101 people, 200 people,
Whoa.
but it's not documented when you're watching it live. I don't know how that works.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
I have a little count right above my head. that
Yeah.
shows-
I've got it up over here. It says 18 right now, too.
Yeah.
18.
yeah, 18
But
or
now
so,
live. Mm-hmm.
but people will watch after the fact. After
Yeah.
the show,
Afterwards. Hey, what happened last night? Yeah.
so it might make up to a whole 94 or so. You know, after a while.
Doc,
Yeah.
5 minutes. Doc, 5 minutes after you get off, go back and you'll see you got more than 18 views. I don't know how that works. So I'll say 195,
Well,
200.
because people will like show up and leave, and others will show up and leave, and all of those counts as a view.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So it'll climb all through the night. I can check on this.
Right.
Yeah.
Morning
It just
and,
means there's only 18 people that are currently at this
Right.
moment watching right
Mhm.
now.
see. Now isn't this?
I agree
nice?
with that. Why do you think I throw the money at going to BeatleFest?
Yeah, the guest
Mhm.
speakers at BeatleFest aren't near as interesting as.
I mean, back in the day, it would have been worth it, but at this point, they
Yeah.
ran out of all the good people. So it's like,
Yeah.
unless you're just going there to like hang out with your friends, I don't see a lot of point in throwing that much money at it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I love them so much. That's one of my favorite movies.
Actually, these days you could take that as weird AI.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, there's weird AI out there. Oh,
Well, there's lots of weird AI out there.
Yeah.
I was just watching one of those AI music things the other day. It's supposed to be Freddie Mercury singing that "I'm Just Ken" song from the Barbie movie, and I'm like, why does this just sound like a normal Queen song though? It sounds like it could have existed.
Why
Yeah.
is this a thing?
I don't know, but I kind of enjoy it. Not gonna, when it's done well. When it's done bad, I just click off of them. But that one was done kind of well.
Hmm.
In
You know why?
this week, I saw the Barbie movie soundtrack.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
you
didn't
can't
even
judge the soundtrack outside the movie itself. Without the
Mhm.
movie, yeah, the soundtrack sucks. But like within the context of the movie, it works.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure Barbie Girl is on there somewhere.
No, no, it's
Yeah.
surprisingly not. It's not. It's nowhere in that movie. I was actually shocked by that.
But I'm shocked right now. I thought that was a given.
Mm-mm. No, there was something with licensing rights. Aqua wouldn't give it to them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm just as shocked as you. So I was like waiting for it the whole movie. I was like, where's it going to pop up? And then it never did. And I'm like,
What?
that is literally the most perfect song you could have put in here. Why? Why is it not here?
Why would Aqua hold back on that?
I don't know. Would they want the free money? Like,
Jeez. Love the AI Trump.
yeah. That was pretty good. I have seen
Whatever. But yeah, that is shocking. But I saw the thing in the store. Just I don't even want to touch it. You know, be seen with it. You're looking at the Barbie movie. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I have the Barbie movie downloaded right here on my little Barbie pink lanyard and everything. If you want the file, let me know. I have it on Google Drive.
You got it already?
Oh, yeah, I always get stuff early.
Wow.
But yeah, and I put it on here, so it's nowhere just like hanging out on my computer. But I do have it on Google Drive if anybody wants it. So
Yeah. Enjoy.
I'm surprised they haven't made like a Barbie cereal.
Oh,
They
that's-
did
that's
back in
the
the
end.
80s, and I bought it back in the day. And even as a
Yeah.
like 4-year-old child, I was like, "This is garbage." All the marketing
Right.
for it was genius, and oh my god, Daddy, I have to have it! I have to have it! And then took one bite, and
I'm certain it was pink.
yes, and purple and yellow.
Mhm.
Whoa,
Yeah, it was very colorful, and was one of those things where, like, the second you open the box, your senses are assaulted by like the fake fruit fragrance.
Mhm.
It's like I may have only been 4, but that is forever burned in my brain. Like I couldn't with that one. I was so sad because all the marketing made it seem so magical, and then I actually got my hands on it after months of my dad telling me no. He finally broke down, just bought it to shut me up. And who is right? My dad, knowing darn well I would take one bite and go, "This is horrible." What's the Barbie cereal? It wasn't shaped like the Barbies.
It didn't taste like a Barbie. Like I know, Stephen Schnee. We still don't know.
Actually, chewing
Yes.
on a Barbie leg makes it taste
Haven't
better
heard
than the
from-
cereal.
Sorry, Steve. Oh no.
We
Hi, Steven.
Allen
How's
is still
Stevie?
football. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
It's a
don't
good
know
thing
what Tim Allen is.
Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't
He is
come
missing in
out
action.
with cereal because
We
you
need
know
to
what
send
that
out a
would've-
search party.
Does somebody have his phone number? Call him and see if he's okay.
I don't.
I don't got.
No, I just have him added on Facebook is all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
me
and he
too.
doesn't answer Facebook either. He said.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he never answers it. He's just like there.
But then if he's having internet trouble, then
Well,
Facebook
of course
say,
not.
hey.
But,
Yeah.
but yeah, that Barbie cereal came out around the same time as like the original Mario Brothers cereal. I know there have been more recent ones, but like the one
Yeah.
back in the day, like the Nintendo cereal system, like one half was the Mario cereal, the other half was like the Link and Zelda cereal. Those
Mhm.
were horrible. But again, as a little kid, fell for the marketing because, oh my gosh, my other favorite thing, Mario. I have to have the Mario cereal. But it's garbage. It's
Oh.
garbage.
How did they have 2 cereals in one box? What did they do?
Too many bags side by side inside the box.
Weird. And then you.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was weird.
Well, I can see why that didn't last. But
Yeah, that. And it just tasted like garbage on top of it. But marketing got people to buy it once. So.
Shocking orange.
Shocking orange.
No, I wanted this one. Turtles
What
cereal.
does this one say?
That
No, the
looks
one I
really
missed from my childhood was like Alphabets. It was like Lucky
Oh,
Charms,
yeah.
but not as garbage tasting. They had better marshmallows in that one. I liked Alphabets.
One of these days,
Alphabets, I thought alphabets were a little boring myself, but it's okay though. I'm just looking at my cereal. Nothing
okay.
crazy. Yeah.
Danny, are you still
I
with
like-
us?
I like toast in the morning. Toast is my favorite.
Toast.
Most often that's what I end up going with more often than anything else because I'm lazy.
Nothing's better than starting off the morning with a good plate of toast.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
usually have some juice and 1 cup of coffee.
Like I got my toast in one hand, my coffee in the other. I'm like, I'm good till like 2. I don't need to eat it for a while.
Natural peanut butter on it.
Actually, that's exactly what I put on mine today. I did put peanut butter on it.
Jelly, peanut butter, cream cheese.
I've done all the above before. I've even occasionally put pesto on it when it was in the fridge and I had nothing better to put it on. I was like, why not? We'll do pesto today. Why the hell not? Avocado, whatever's in there.
Oh, he's gone to get some coffee and toast.
Get some coffee and toast.
I'm kind of tempted to go get some coffee right now.
Mhm.
Come on back, people. We promise.
Come on back. It's 8:25. We still have some time.
Come
It's
on back.
Thursday. He's back. Okay.
Doc.
Promise to entertain you. Huh? Yeah.
Doc,
Ha! What?
this is what I like on my toast.
Oh no!
Oh no!
He's back with the letter reading.
No!
Weight management. Ah,
The other day on Joe's stream.
Weight management, though. You don't have.
put this on your sandwich. Put this on your sandwich. You'll never go back to anything else.
The Alpo special.
Ah,
Special. Doc is very serious.
Butter,
What? No,
margarine's only like 1 ingredient away from being plastic. Don't eat that shit.
No butter or margarine. Don't like butter. Margarine is plastic. Yeah, 1 molecule away from
Yep,
plastic.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, don't eat margarine. That's terrible for you.
I buy my plastic.
Even that shredded cheese that you buy too. I heard the same thing. They put wood chips and stuff like that.
No.
It's the world come to an end. It's all over. It's just a matter of time.
At this
All
point,
done.
they're even like sneaking in bugs in it. They're not trying to hide it. Like they have it in the ingredients list of certain things now.
Right.
Like
You know what?
crickets and all sorts
You
of
know
weird
what
stuff.
when they make chocolate, they far I don't know regulations. I think it's U.S. regulations. They're allowed an X amount percentage of bugs in chocolate.
And rat poop. Don't forget the rat
Oh
poop.
yeah, and ketchup.
It's not just chocolate. That's for the food service and
Yeah.
just in general. They're allowed to do that.
Ketchup too.
Yeah. And just think McDonald's, you eat mealworms in a hamburger.
Well, I don't eat their shit anyway. So. I
Not-
eat McDonald's.
it's reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
raccoons are smart. They may be trash pandas, but they know what's not edible.
Like,
Yeah.
you're not eating that. But when
It's like, I'm a refined trash panda. What do you think I am?
yeah, but I
It
don't
says
eat
it says raccoons won't eat margarine.
Yeah.
It's not. But I
That's
don't
what
know,
we're saying. Ew.
well, they can't eat
No.
processed chicken and pork
Yeah.
together.
Mhm.
I will not eat that canned meat stuff. That is just so gross in concept to me.
That's got bugs in it.
No, this is what you want. Chicken
No.
and rice.
That's what
What
you
if
want
you
right
have the
there.
meal? Huh?
Look how
Even
happy the puppy is. Like,
Look at
Yeah,
that.
the puppy really wants some.
yeah.
What happens? Look at that. You want to get skinny? Eat some of this shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It'll be so bad you won't be able to eat it. You'll lose all the weight.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, my
God.
wife one time bought some teriyaki spam. You can only buy it in Hawaii. It was
Last year
okay.
they made pumpkin spice spam.
Yeah.
I drew a line. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I know I review all the pumpkin spice. I'm drawing a line. I'm not doing that. It's not
It's
happening.
okay, you know. Yeah, if you're hungry and there's nothing much to eat,
I would go
Okay.
with the hunger. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate.
yeah.
Not even for some Ninja Turtle cereal.
Ninja Turtle cereal, yes. Spam, no.
Everything is just
Spam?
more healthy than spam.
I tried spam once.
I've never had it and I never will. No.
If
I'm
you
so
fry
grossed out
it,
of the concept.
if you brown it, it's pretty good, but it's salty as hell.
Yeah, that's right.
Loaded with
Just the
sodium.
whole concept. No.
Yeah.
I'm not that wild about meat to start with, so the thought of that is just like, no, keep it away.
Well, I can live without meat. I don't have to have meat. If my wife didn't cook meat again, I wouldn't care.
Exactly. I've gone vegetarian loads of times in my life. I'm like, if I were left to my own vices entirely, yeah, I'd probably be veggie all the time. So
You know where Parkinson's disease comes from? Remember
Sky
way
Happy?
back they had mad cow disease? The
Oh, yeah.
cows were getting sick. Well,
Yeah.
people consume that meat. And what happens is that's where, because the Parkinson is like common as a cold or dementia. That's coming from mad cow disease.
wow.
Infected
I mean, I
beef.
guess that makes sense why there's like pockets of like areas where like a bunch of people in like a similar area all came down with it at the same time. Because like when Michael J. Fox got it at a ridiculously young age, other people he worked with on that same first show he was on also got it ridiculously young. So it's like, I was like, is it something in the water? Is it something in the environment? What was it that they were all exposed to that gave it to all of them?
15 years ago, I never heard of Parkinson's disease.
Oh, I had because I was a Michael J. Fox fan. So I remember
Years
when that diagnosis came out.
Years ago, they had dementia. They used to say, "Oh, that guy's senile." They use the word senile. He's senile. You know, when you lose your
Yeah.
memory. Now they use dementia or Alzheimer's. You know.
Hmm. My great grandma had that.
No,
It
my
was
mom
sad
had
to
it.
watch that go down.
Mhm.
Want to go pee pee? Oh shit! My dog wants to go pee pee.
Okay.
Okay, we'll check him.
Okay.
All I gotta
Okay.
do, open the patio door. He goes in the yard. It's fenced in, and he could do his business.
There's
I don't
business
have
and back in the house. Mhm.
What?
Back
Better
in the
outside,
house.
better outside than inside.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, save a spot for you. Sure.
yeah, hurry back.
The big D.
That's fine. It is.
Yeah.
You got the D.
The big D. Yeah. The big D has gone to do the PBs. Oh,
Take his dog for walkies, they call it.
Yeah, like go do it. Go do it. Yeah,
Go
go find
ahead.
it.
It's like, let's
Yeah.
not have it happen on camera.
Mhm.
You okay, baby?
Seems to be a little bit of a problem with the Ambrosi household. Yeah. Yeah. But speaking
That's
of
quiet.
margarine, you know what I learned today?
What did you learn
What?
today?
That the size of the margarine tub. has
Yeah.
grown.
The smaller.
Why?
Yes, because it's called the economy.
Because shrinkflation.
Yes. That's like you get a half a bag of chips when you go to the grocery
Yep.
store.
Well, yeah, they just pump it full of air.
Yeah. But it's a half a bag of chips. You buy the little bags and you open it up, there are like 5 chips in the whole bag. You know, and that costs 25 or 50 cents now.
Unfair. That's just
Mhm.
not right. No. See, Paul suffers
yeah,
from
vinyl
vinyl
chloride.
chloride.
Yeah.
Well, apparently so do I, but they don't give you enough margarine in the tubs anymore. They just, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So,
hmm
but the price is the same. Isn't that
Mhm.
amazing?
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what the shrinkflation is. They shrink the size, but the price stays the same or goes up.
So it looks like, oh, look, the price. Because I bought the thing, and I'm going like, the container is different. It's kind of,
Mhm. It is.
it's taller instead of wider.
Yeah.
So I'm going, I don't know whether it's changed or not until I got it home and I had the old container,
hmm
850 grams as compared to 638 grams.
They
I'm like,
shrink it a lot.
oh, that's smart. They just made it taller, so it looks like
Yeah, just to trick your eye.
Yeah.
It's all illusions.
it's a trick for the eye. Yes.
Come on, Baba, go lay down. Baby.
Of course, illusions just makes me think of Arrested Development again. Illusions, Michael. A trick is what a whore does for money or cocaine.
Oh no!
Mm.
Records are made from polyvinyl chloride. Oh,
They are.
Mhm.
You're
So don't
gonna
eat the
die
record.
from records.
Conspiracy theory time.
Don't you
Everybody,
wonder what?
everybody holding up a record will die.
So what are CDs made out of?
Plastic.
Well,
Plastic that they paint metallic something or other on it.
Aluminum coated. It's aluminum coated.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the aluminum coating on the one top side, and the rest of it's just
Mhm.
plastic.
Okay.
If you grab a CD and you put it on your dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
right, in the sun, not too long, because I learned this from Robert P.
You'll burn through.
The information's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's that, but also, like, if you even just leave a CD paused in one spot for too long, I did it overnight on accident one time. Literally burn a teeny little pinhole through the top of it. You can hold it up to the light and see through it, and it'll ruin where the information is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wow,
ruined a copy
that's
of Paul
weird.
McCartney's All the Best that way. I left it on pause overnight. I didn't know.
oh, don't worry, you can buy that in the thrift store.
Oh,
yeah.
trust me, I have like 3 copies at this point, so it's good. But yeah,
Mhm.
when I was like 15, I accidentally did that when I paused it, forgot, and then went to bed and woke up and, uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can see.
I wonder what would happen if I put Doc on pause all night long.
You put a hole through me.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna be walking
Yeah,
around like
Doc is
Goldie Hawn in that movie. There's a
Doc is very serious.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You have to call it the menopause.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Man,
Arr, I guess. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play another commercial just to
Okay.
see what you remember.
Good one.
A good one, yes. It's going to be a good
Hello,
one.
boys and girls. It's me, the Frito Bandido. You know what I heard about you? I heard you want to be a Frito Bandido like me. You do? Then you must sing the Bandido song. Let's sing together. You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandido. Yay! I like Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I want Fritos corn chips. I'll get them from you. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I am the Frito Bandido. Give me Fritos corn chips and I'll be your friend. The Frito Bandido, you must not offend. Now, boys and girls, you are Frito Bandidos too. You sing the Frito Bandido song, and you loco for crunchy Fritos corn chips. Munch, munch, munch a bunch of Fritos corn chips.
Very good.
It's a shame that I didn't have the videos of us during it. I was singing along to the whole thing. I was like, I know this word for word.
Oh, yeah.
I'm that person that will get drunk and then start singing the Frito Bandito song out of nowhere for some reason. Like, multiple people have told me I do this.
How many people had an eraser? Frito Bandido eraser.
You did.
2 of us had.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Probably after Jen's time.
What was that?
In the early 70s, they had Frito Bandido erasers.
It's the Frito Bandito. You know,
Yeah, and after that, they had W.C. Fields eraser for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, he was the new spokesman for Fritos.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, they fired Frito Bandito. He was pinching the Fritos.
Who is this Canadian stud muffin? Who is
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Oh, hey, Danny, my son is watching. He wants to see Chucky.
Yeah, show your son.
Yeah.
Show your son to his son.
I will. First, I want to show you something else.
Oh, what?
Is it 2 girls, 1 cup?
No,
Hey.
it's a haunted dog.
Is it like a taxidermy cat?
Real dog for a minute now.
It's a Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua.
Oh my gosh, I love the cat.
It's a Chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
You see the necklace it got on?
Yes, it's
Cost me $1,000.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I bought that for my dog. I thought he was worth $1,000.
So you bought him a necklace.
Okay.
To answer Fit to be Tie-Dye's question, no, Speedy Gonzalez isn't politically correct, but every Mexican that I've talked to got really offended that they don't show Speedy Gonzalez anymore because they love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know why Speedy Gonzalez passes the test? Because he's a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a hero character.
There you go.
Chucky.
Chucky, yeah. Chucky's not in good shape these days.
No, he keeps
He's
losing.
got no hair.
Oh, geez, you got a hole in the back of it. Ugh. Ew.
My granddaughter cut his hair when she was
I can see Teddy Ruxpin.
small.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is spooky. Ooh.
It is.
I like the movies. The movies. By the way, I did not spend $1,000 for this necklace. But Doc believed it. It was probably $2.
Oh no. That's
What do you think? I'm crazy?
Oh my gosh, Chucky the Barbie movie. Yes, let's petition for the sequel.
Yeah.
Oh my
Kill some
god, I'd
Barbies.
be so down for that.
You can always introduce Chucky. There's this doll named Mrs. Beasley. That
Let's Chucky terrorize the Kens.
Yeah.
Although I love the Kens, they're my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Even though it's like goes against the whole point of it, I love the Kens.
Yeah, I would love to see Beasley versus Chucky.
Yeah. Oh my god, it'd be too good. And don't forget Chatty Cathy.
Oh yeah.
Battle Royale against all of them. WWE style.
Yeah, you need a tag
Let
team.
Ric Flair be the one that referees.
Woo! Yeah.
Chucky was the partner then.
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you have Chatty Cathy and Mrs. Beasley against Chucky and
What's Chucky's
Annabelle.
girlfriend's name?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Not my beloved Teddy Ruxpin.
Yes.
He can't fight with Chucky. No.
It's a
I
mixed
don't
tag
know.
team. Who was that? His girlfriend?
No, I know who it
in
could
the
be.
other
A
movies.
Furby. Furbies are creepy as hell, and I'm
Furby's
convinced
okay.
that they're all possessed. Yes, a Furby.
Yeah. Furby has hands and everything that could, you know. So
I hate
Chucky's
those things.
right.
I never asked for one of those, but I got one in 7th grade, and I was scared to death of it. My siblings were like, "Why?" And they're younger than I am. I was like, "You want to freaking take it? This thing scares the hell out of me."
mhm.
Don't get it wet.
Yeah, mine looked like one of the gremlins. It had the right coloring and everything. I was like, I feel like I should be naming it Gizmo, but I also feel like it'll kill me in my sleep if I do. So,
Well, this is
G.I. Joe. Yeah, see, I'm disappointed
Yeah.
that wasn't in the movie either. That should have been a thing.
Yeah, should have.
but Ken versus G.I. Joe. I know who would win that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'd end up making out with each other. So,
No.
yeah.
If you have a drag out fight between Ken and G.I. Joe, the winner would be easily G.I. Joe.
I mean, all the Kens had like an epic dance battle at the end of the movie. So I'm
Yeah.
saying it's canon. They're all gay. So yes, bring in G.I. Joe to be Ken's boyfriend. The end. That's your sequel. So
I didn't see the movie. Spoiler alert.
sorry.
Hi,
Really
Henry.
seeing it. I doubt you're going to. So
And Henry,
And Henry and
people
Ken.
here. Come on,
Two
Henry.
more people, Henry.
he knows he's not allowed to
Horrible
talk to
Henry.
me. He got banned from Joe's chats because of me. So
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Sailor G.I. Joe. Wait, is that like Sailor Moon? Oh wait, no, I see what you're
Oh,
saying.
the
I'm
sailor
dumb.
in
I'm
the
dumb,
sailor
but
outfit.
actually now I really like
Okay.
that mental image of
Yeah,
Sailor
the
Moon
sailor
G.I.
outfit,
Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, you could buy the sailor outfit. Yes.
Yes.
G.I. Joe.
Joe was in every
Mhm.
thing of the U.S. Thing. He was like
Yeah.
he's a Navy guy, Army guy, Marine
Yeah.
guy. My guy was the Marine. I had the Marine guy.
Yeah, there's a big box of my old G.I. Joe stuff that I gave to my son out here
Yeah.
in storage. So
Oh wow! What is this, Dad? What is
Yeah.
this?
What?
yeah, Joe.
Yeah, but are they the big ones or the little like?
Yeah, the regular sign.
And she didn't. You're like, Dad, what are these? What are these? Ugh. Joe couldn't get a real job in the armed forces. I guess. Whatever. Nobody salutes Ken.
Why would they?
I don't know. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. I guess. Or margarine.
Not if your Ken and Barbie doesn't look at you. It's like every day's a perfect day for Barbie, but Ken only has a good day if Barbie looks at him.
There'll be a sequel next year. You watch.
Oh yeah, they already said they greenlit a sequel.
Did they? Have they? I'm not surprised.
Not only have they greenlit a sequel, they greenlit an entire Mattel multiverse of like 32 different IPs or something, like Barney the Dinosaur, American Girl, Polly Pocket, Uno, don't ask me how that's going to be a movie, Battleship, like a whole bunch of different things. I was like, I'm sorry, you have one hit movie and you're doing what? Aren't you maybe just overshooting this a little bit too fast?
Maybe. The
Walmart
Mattel-
greeter at 21.
Apparently.
You could be unloading trucks. Just standing there greeting people.
Mattel was anything but
Yeah, greeting.
like a Walmart greeter is somebody who's like
Real old, yeah, or middle age.
like
Can't get around a whole lot. Yeah.
what? They're still on strike. Who? Walmart? Who? What? Where? What?
I think the strike is all off. The Hollywood strike, I believe.
Oh, the Hollywood strike.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. I saw them walking the picket line this morning.
Yeah,
So
yeah, me too. Oh, I thought they had finished it though.
everybody's on strike. The UAW.
Pretty
the
much.
Hollywood-
They need to
Everybody-
clean up the sets they made over here they were filming Twister 2, and they left their sets.
Wait, Twister 2's a thing?
Hmm It's being made.
Oh my god, why?
I get
That's
to be
weird.
played by Matt
Mm-hmm.
When I think of Matt Damon, I think of Matt Damon
Then you, okay, who's going to play me then?
in Team America.
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
America! Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to check receipts and scan
And
stuff.
scan stuff, yeah.
It's a hard job.
It's a hard job.
Isn't it?
Excuse me, come back here. Wait a minute, is that?
And you have to chase
And then
after
you
the
say, no,
shoplifter.
thank you, and you keep walking.
You come back here with the
And they can't
television.
stop you anyway, so.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
they
could
caught
just steal stuff, walk out the door, no thanks, and just go to your car.
Yeah, they
Not
caught a
that I'm
guy
condoning it, but
coming out of the Walmart.
I've never done this, but I've seen someone do it.
There was 6 big screen TVs.
Yeah,
And they caught him.
that's the one that I saw.
Yeah, and they caught
That
him.
would be a red flag.
No kidding.
And
Buzz, yeah.
we are paying the price for that stuff.
Yeah.
We are.
You know, East Harlem, Target got robbed so much at closing
Mm-hmm.
in New York City, East Harlem. You know, it's a Target, and October 1st they closed down because of all the stealing.
They've closed down a lot of stores out here because of all the stealing.
Yeah.
What
New
happened to
York
Laura?
and Pittsburgh and Chicago.
All the
and-
places that wanted to defund the police are now crying, we want the police back. It's like, gee, it's almost like we told you it was a bad idea to defund them in the first
Mhm.
Yeah, we caught
Oh, yeah,
you walking
it's
with that can of tuna. Get
Yes.
back here. No, you're not taking me alive. I've got my tuna.
No, you didn't see the stream the other day where Peter Boothroyd was encouraging how to steal a can of tuna.
Yeah, I saw him. Mhm. Yeah, it's
I'll
good.
be right back. I want some coffee, actually. We talked
Yeah.
about the coffee earlier. Now I want the coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. It was British tuna he had the other night.
Probably going to get some tuna.
They'll probably get some coffee, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Peter is a nice guy. I like
He
Peter.
is.
but he steals tuna.
He steals British tuna. Mhm.
Well, everybody's
Don't
got a
forget-
price, I guess.
Yes.
Don't forget Ski Lodge, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
8
That's right.
p.m. Central
That's right.
on your YouTube
Lodge.
channel.
For good music and fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one big family right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah,
No
last
drama.
week we had almost 50 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody tries to get drama, Steve kicks them off. So.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing good with that. You know,
Mhm.
it's a lot of
That's
work, you know, to prepare. That's not easy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Hey,
he was
that's-
joking. We were
It's
joking
for
too.
us. He's doing it
Yeah.
for us. You know, and
Mhm.
I love the music. You know.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
And he always seems to find something I never heard before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
me too.
A B-side or something like that.
Yeah, there's always a few songs that I haven't heard. You know.
Yeah. From the 60s and everything. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I had to make notes off the last show. What was that? What was that? And I
Yeah.
write them down. So
I want to get one of those songs. Yeah.
yeah, I redid one of my CDs using Ski Lodge.
did you?
material. Yeah,
Mhm.
yes. I did. So it was like, oh, I need that one. Bruce and Terry. What's that?
Yeah, they were Bruce Johnson and Terry Melcher were.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I would have never known about it if not for Ski Lodge.
Mhm.
So write that down. And summer means fun.
You so you're going to
He
look for a
did that.
Bruce and Terry CD now, if there is one.
Mm-hmm.
He did that promo for Gilbert O'Sullivan. You know, that was well done. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the
oh,
commercial. I thought, what's going on? I thought he got sick or something. I guess it was just a commercial.
I see a piano.
Yeah, I do too. With
Yeah.
flowers on it.
Yeah, see there? What's that say?
What's the thing with sunglasses?
Is that the Furby? No.
I think so. Is that a thing that is an incense burner, or do you put pot in it and let it?
Oh, I think that's somebody's ashes.
Oh, it might be. Oh, there's a cat. There's a cat looking out from behind the the picture of with the roses.
Eh,
Mm-hmm.
isn't that weird?
Well, it's okay.
I know they
And
don't
let's
go that stuff on
see.
the radio anymore. You got to go
I
to the
know.
lodge to hear that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff there in their piano. Mm-hmm.
Everybody run to ski lodge. Yes.
Want to ski lodge. We'll have to ask her about this stuffed animal on her piano. With the glasses.
I think it's a hedgehog or something.
Looks like a hedgehog, yeah.
I don't know what that thing is.
Mm-hmm.
The things you find.
Okay, I hear her. She's coming back. She's coming back. Let's see what. Yeah, she's got her coffee. She's coming back.
Just for that, we'll put her on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a whole lot going on.
No, well, she's talking to her mom a bit.
Here
Here she comes. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. We weren't doing anything.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah, totally not weird or anything. I come back.
We're checking out the stuff on top of the
Stuff behind you. The stuff behind you. Yeah.
Oh, that's Jeremy with the sunglasses.
Yeah,
on.
that's the one. That's the one. We got to know about that.
You know how long it's been sitting there and no one has noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we noticed it and we want to know all about it.
I have got him up there for days in videos and no one has noticed or acknowledged. I have been moving him around back and forth between the different sides of the piano. I have been giving him different props on different days. One of my YouTube subscribers made me this for my birthday last year.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
They crocheted him. He's really cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fluffy butt and everything.
But yes, I agree with Rob Scare Music. It's Jeremy from Yellow Submarine.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Robert.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, but see, it had glasses on, so it was kind of like a Clark Kent thing. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I've got him back there waiting for anyone to acknowledge him and just doing goofy shit with it, trying to make it more and more obvious that he is back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Jeremy. That's right. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What's in the
I
egg?
actually showed that on the last stream I did on my channel. It's just a Barbie, actually.
Oh.
It's literally a Barbie.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Does it play
I
music?
thought it was an incense burner or something. Yeah.
But once I turn it on, it won't shut up for a while, so I don't want to turn it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, Rob Scare noticed it.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's noticed it.
He's watching
Because no one has mentioned it.
Yeah.
Like, I told the girl who made it that I made it an Easter egg in my videos. I wanted to see how long it would take anyone to notice him back there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but when you
So I brought in all these props, and I was like, depending how long it takes anyone to notice, I had like all these ideas like storyboarded out to where eventually, if no one kept noticing, I was going to start bringing in my Yellow Submarine figurines, start posing them with stuff, bring in like a ray gun, pointing at Jeremy the next day, have like the little miniature Jeremy over there, like they shrunk him, bring in the blue baby, have like a whole bat. Like this was going to be a whole thing if no one noticed, and see how long it took anyone to acknowledge that it was going on back then.
Mm-hmm.
Because clearly I have no life. So.
Jen, Doc made you big when you were getting your coffee to see if you dusted your piano.
Huh? Oh, no, it's not dusted right now. It's so dusty.
If you dusted the piano.
No, it's not. I'll show you how dusty it is. It's gross. It's really gross right now. Like, I'll let you see. I don't care. It's pretty gross up there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
In this house where we live, you could dust it, and the second the air comes on, it'll be dusty again, same day. So I just stopped bothering.
The same
like,
here.
No point.
I live in the country. There's plenty of dust.
I do too. That's why it's so dusty.
Yeah, you know, it comes back. You know, that's why we're all made of dust, right, Doc?
Yep. It's like you could dust like the entire staircase out there, and by the time you get from one end to the other, the first end will be dusty again. I'm like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Paul's house is dusted. Everything is covered in dust.
Exactly.
It's the same way Lily Munster used to go. I'm just dusting, and she just spraying.
Well, I always loved the Munsters, and Lily is my favorite name. If I had ever had a daughter, that was the name I was going to use for her because of that character, largely.
Because of Lily Munster.
between Lily Munster and Lily Von Stoop.
That was a good show, The Monsters.
It
That was a
was.
really good show.
I think
Oh, I
it even
think you
showed up
sleeping.
in the top 20 in the book once.
I called you, but you didn't answer.
Oh, and pictures of Lily, of course. Like, there's a bunch of things I'm like, I'll collectively made it the favorite name that I would have used. I think I'm too old now to have one, so whatever. But
Well, see,
that's
you
the thing
have
with the furnace filters. Oh, we clean them twice a year, and it's still like this.
Mhm.
It is still like this. I'm like,
well, clean your furnace filters. That's where a lot of the dust comes
Yeah.
from.
like I just said, we do it twice a year. How much more often do we need to do it than that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more
Robin
often.
says hello. Robin says hi.
Hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
You all have a wonderful night.
Huh?
Mm. Wonderful day.
Oh, what
You
did
too.
they?
You too. You too.
She said, "Have a
Thank
wonderful."
you.
Uh-huh.
I told them that you locked me in the bathroom.
Oh, I should lock you more in the bathroom. I got a lot done today.
See? What did I tell you?
False
Did
information.
you tell her why you told us she locked you in the bathroom?
Oh, yeah. It wasn't because of Beavis and Butthead being in there, was it?
No, because of
No.
Pornhub. I mean,
Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
hey, don't open the refrigerator. Don't show everybody all the food we got.
Well, they can see.
See, of course they can see. The camera's on. My wife says, "Can they see?" Oh shit! What, you hungry, Chucky?
No, I'm looking for my beet juice. I'm gonna make myself a smoothie.
Oh God! Tomorrow's supposed to rain here,
It's
Oh,
supposed to here too, actually, tomorrow night.
next week.
like 2 inches,
Yeah.
like 2 inches of rain. Like we need like a whole day.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
I'm over here like the humidity's so bad here. I'm like, you know what? Just normal rain would honestly be welcome at this point. Do you know how much product I have in my damn hair just to even have it this straight? I have
Yeah.
re-straightened it so many times and it keeps coming
Oh.
back.
Just the damp weather.
Humidity, yeah, that's terrible. I
It's like
could never
78% here right now, so
Yeah.
I couldn't live down south. Never. Too hot.
Yeah, Jen's gonna look like that animated character in the Mountain Dew commercial.
it does if I don't try to fight the humidity.
Mhm.
It's like if I had showed you it, but when I was on Joe's stream the other night, I had it pulled back. Yeah, that's because before I did that, it was literally out like this far, poofed out. I was like, I am not going on a camera like that. I was like, no, let's pull it back. Just pretend that's not going on. But I told him after the fact too. That's why I had it pulled back. So I don't usually pull my back, but it's like anytime that it is, you can pretty much guarantee that's why it's pulled back because the humidity being that bad, and I can't tame it. So.
Mhm.
It's nice to have hair.
It
I
is.
used to have a lot of
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
It's gone.
Aw.
That's why I started wearing hats.
I lost hair because of Doc Streams.
Oh no!
I am to
Okay.
blame? What?
Oh no!
Doc, I love you, Doc. You have a good co-host. Jeff is very loyal.
Yes.
He never misses a show. Very
Mhm.
rare.
We text each other often.
Yeah,
That's nice.
almost every day.
You know something? You guys should meet each other because I know you haven't. And, you know, it's hard, but
It's going to be difficult. Maybe we can one day.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
It's just in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah.
Like to get out to the East Coast, it even takes me 9.5 hours to
Yeah.
drive
Yeah.
to
It's
New
even
Jersey.
harder for me. So.
Yeah.
But
Jim-
the good thing is I want to do it again. I want to do it again, but having that thing in February.
Yeah, I
it's
was
gonna
like,
be
there is literally
freezing.
no way I can scrape together that kind of money by February.
No, it's not the money; it's the snow.
For me, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't snow too much in New York City. And over here, too, last year, we plowed twice. Maybe 6 inches and then another 5 inches. That's it.
Well,
You know?
I'm a little leery of heading towards.
Well, I mean, it's
February.
just, Doc, what happens if your car breaks down and it's like 10 degrees?
Well, I freeze to death.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but it's
It's
30.
38
Yep,
in Tuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
If you start thinking about all that, you'll never go nowhere. My car's gonna break down. I know what
Yeah.
you mean. Very
Mhm.
hard, you know.
Mhm.
Even if you got AAA, I think they only tow you 100 miles.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree. Hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to travel to a place you don't know, you're not familiar with. It's very hard,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a strange country. You know, my car's broke down. But I still want to go though. I'm
Yeah.
like, I talk to BeatleBabe very often too. So
Hmm.
you know,
Doc, you never thought about leaving Canada?
I leave Canada a lot. Sure,
It's very expensive in Canada.
I know, but it's expensive everywhere. But I go to Robert P's house in Michigan.
Yeah, it's nice. It was just a question, you know.
Yeah, and I went to the Detroit Auto Show. Woo! You know.
Yeah. Hey, I seen that video. That was nice.
Yes.
That video was nice.
Hadn't been to a auto show in a while. See, Paul drove across Canada in the summer of last year. Yeah. After that, any road trip is short.
You know, in that car show, I didn't see no Pintos.
Well,
That's all I can afford.
how about the little baby Fiat?
Yeah, all nice cars.
Yeah, or those little Jeeps.
Mhm.
You might
They were
think
going up. They were going up these things there. Pretty cool, you know.
you could ride in them too. Like, come on in, and they'll drive you up the thing.
Yeah, I would have ride.
Thing where the car goes like this and that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, here's a question for Danny. Aren't you in the Hudson Valley?
That's correct. I am about 64 miles from New York City, an hour and a half from Albany, which is the capital of New York. I'm upstate New York, the Hudson Valley.
So it's basically the
I
same
live-
valley it
I-
lives in. Yes.
I live where they had the bus accident. It was on the news for the last week and a half, where the marching band were in a bus on I-84, and they went off the road, flipped over. That's very close to me. I'm in Orange County. I'm in Middletown, New York.
Mhm.
You know, the highway's about 7 miles from here, I-84. You know,
How can you corroborate this statement? The Hudson Valley is beautiful in the fall.
it's beautiful all the time.
All the time, not just in the fall.
Yeah, in the fall it's nice because of the leaves, you know. But New York is a beautiful state. You know, it's expensive, but I'm out in the country. You know, I'm out in the country. I'm not in the town. I was born in the city, New York. You know,
Well, could you go over and check on Tim Allen?
he's about 5 hours from me. You know, on our honeymoon, we went. I was very close to Tim Allen,
God,
but
your honeymoon with Tim Allen.
I didn't know him at the time.
Okay, check on him. Yeah. How far are you from Geneseo?
Jack Gill says, "God feeling Danny is supposed to be in witness protection." How do you know?
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Even if he were, it's not like he could tell you.
No, I'm not. You know, just people think that I'm a mobster. I don't know why, but that's what
I think they just assume because of the accent, like they always do with people with like the Jersey and New York accents.
You're talking to me?
That
talking to me?
exactly. They assume it.
Taxi driver, Robert De
I'm over
Niro.
here like I grew up in an Italian family that actually did have ties, so I'm over here like that's just a normal accent. Like,
well, my cousin in New Jersey is related to the Colombo family. I don't know who they are, you know, but they're
my
all
family
gone.
is members of the Colombo Club, so you know.
And remember one thing. Remember one thing. They'll tell you there's no such thing as mafia. Casa
Right.
Nostra. It's called Casa Nostra or
Right.
organized crime. There's no
Mhm.
mafia.
Correct.
You say that, they bury you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you
Yeah.
say that, Danny? Danny, say that right there.
Emma, not a
I don't know
mobster.
you know what I mean? That's what he's asking you to say.
Emma, what's Emma?
I'm a
Emma,
mobster, like that.
I'm
not a mobster. You know what I mean?
my mother's name was Emma.
Oh,
Well, Emma's not a mobster either.
No.
Yeah. So, like, Paul's been to air shows in Geneseo. How far are you from there?
Geneseo. Is that Ohio?
I don't know what that is.
In Ohio? Because that's where they have a lot of air shows. Dayton air shows. A lot of those air shows, you know. We had one here this year. The Blue Angels flew right over the house here. I have to put the pictures next time. I'll show you the
yeah,
pictures.
we took pictures of them flying over here too, actually.
Yeah, they flew over right over my house several times because there's an airport 5 miles from here, and it was beautiful. I didn't even have to go to the air show. They came over there and loud talking
Yeah,
about.
we don't have to go to San Francisco to see them either. We can see them fly over here. So.
Oh yeah, talking about loud.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it makes the house shake.
Yep, and especially when you're down in a valley surrounded by mountains, it really echoes.
And when they're creeping up at you, you don't hear nothing until they get right over. And then you hear those turbines.
Well, Geneseo is in Upper New York State. And you get Blue Angels when you set your farts on fire.
That Paul is crazy.
Apparently he knows.
How come he don't come up?
He does sometimes, just not every time.
Wait a minute. MC 1964. He says Danny is in the mafia.
No, Mom.
Okay. Robin, call my lawyer. I'm gonna get MC 1964 for defamation of character.
Oh, no.
You can get MC 1964. You can get sued for that.
Ooh.
Careful, he might have you whacked.
That's defamation of character on the internet. But I'm not going to sue you because I love you, 1964.
That's what that is. Yes. Well,
but reality, I'm serious. I'm deadly serious. He's claiming that I'm a mafia member on the internet.
He's playing with you.
You know, that doesn't matter. You know what happened? The men in black, they're going to go like this. It's the men in black who come to pick you up because of MC 1964.
It happens.
How often do I see deer? I hate them fucking things. Because you can't have
plants
outside the fence because they eat everything. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have to chase them off for the same reason. Because I don't give a shit if people think I look crazy right now. Pick up.
That'll get rid of them.
Yeah, there's plenty of deer.
Like, you think I'm joking, but I will yell out there and scream it. My mom's like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, scaring off the deer. You're welcome. Your roses survived another day.
Upstate New York is, wait a minute, what's that? Upstate New York is southern Canada?
Not exactly. It's close.
Henry says, Danny is a madman. You don't know me. Oh, shit. We need to hang out for a couple hours.
Yeah. I know an MC going to sleep with the fishes soon. Uh-oh. I hope not.
I hope not.
Well, definitely this has got to be more entertaining, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's a couple of curse words? There's no big deal.
Exactly. Trust me, it's still cleaner than my streams are, because like every third word is the F word on mine.
Now,
Danny's gonna come after you with a shotgun.
Never, never. And now we're going to talk about 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh, well. Okay, show's over.
Doc, you're so serious. Hey, the internet police are going to get you.
Well, Henry, guess what? Not only is Niagara Falls half America, half Canada, but so is Sault Ste. Marie.
You want to see my pistol?
No. No.
He's gonna do it again. Do
No.
it. He's gonna
Okay,
keep
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
He has
I
more
gotta-
respect for you than he does for Joe.
Oh,
Doc,
no.
Doc, you're the man. I got to ask permission.
Leave
You're
your
the
pistol
top
on.
monster.
No. Oh.
Hey, Doc, I see the stress in your face. Oh,
I'm
shit.
freaking out.
He's over here like, what the hell have I started tonight?
Oh, I need Alka-Seltzer.
Oh my god, that dude's coming. Rachel is a main man.
No matter what they say, Doc, I love you, Doc. No matter what I hear, I love you.
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear anything bad. I don't hear anything bad about you, Doc.
You're a fan favorite, Danny.
I don't
You
think
are
so.
honest with me.
You are a fan
Like everybody
favorite.
likes something the second you come on.
Yes. More so than Richard Dolan now. You've traded places with Richard Dolan.
And I didn't know that was possible, but yeah, you have
Who's that?
transcended above the Richard Dolan
Yeah.
level.
True. This is
I
true.
got.
You didn't talk.
Yeah.
I gotta take a leak. I gotta take a leak, but I don't think I can make it to the bathroom.
Oh, Henry wants
Yeah,
to
but
see
Mr. Bubble.
commercial.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's a favorite of mine.
Yes. It's colorized too, by the way.
It is
Yes. So
from
yeah,
the 60s.
we got the Mr. Bubble commercial.
Bath time. Grandma has a surprise for you. Where's that little scamp?
Is it a rocket?
Oh, you can't see it. Not until you get into that tub.
It's a horse.
It is not. It's Mr. Bubble, and he'll get you so clean your mother won't know you. Where is he, the little rascal? Binky, what are you doing in Hubert's tub? Oh, you're a nuisance. Now, Hubert, I expect to find you in that tub with Mr. Bubble.
Madam, how do you do?
Ah! A man! There's a man in the bathtub, operator! A man in the bath.
Grandma, it's me.
Oh, the little scamp. Was that him? It was you, Hubert. And you're so clean your mother won't know you. Come now, it's bedtime.
Yes, Mr. Bubble gets you so clean your mother won't know you. Tell her it leaves no bathtub ring. She'll like that.
I like that too.
I like that. Just one thing, don't pour the whole box in the tub.
No,
No.
Why not?
I did that one time. It
I
kinda-
did too.
You know, it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
Where's Robert S? I'm surprised he's not up for a while.
Did you end up like
My hair,
Hubert?
my hair's getting wild.
It's right there.
Robert S.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
there-
that's not the copy.
that's Alka-Seltzer, but it seems to me that there was a Alka-Seltzer commercial about whatever shape you're in,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and it would show like people's stomachs.
Wasn't that the
Oh,
one that
yeah,
was like
they
shown during the
grow.
Judy Garland
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that ad is in those DVDs.
It
Mhm.
goes. I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Oh, that one too.
That's a good one. That's a good commercial.
Yeah, Mamma Mia is a spicy meatball. It's
Now
good
you
too.
see.
Mhm.
Now you see in the United States, you see Anderson Windows, Colonial Pen, and medicine commercials, and December.
And the generic Viagra commercials, don't forget.
Right, December 3rd
Every
is the
commercial right now.
December 3rd is the deadline for Medicare, but you see the commercial all year. I don't get it.
I know. Have you been near Camp Lejeune?
Oh yeah, the Camp Lejeune ones.
No, the Camp Lejeune has started up again. Here we go, Camp Lejeune all over again. And
You
don't
mean
forget to try this Omega XL. It's from the pristine waters of New Zealand. Give it a try. Buy some for $30 and get another bottle of vitamins for. Go away. You and Mr. Pillow, just go away.
My pillow guys.
The two of you, just go away. Yeah. Those reverse mortgage commercials and
Oh yeah.
Alec and his
And the Emu and Doug commercials.
I like Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is cool. I don't mind that commercial.
Mhm.
But Camp Lejeune,
I don't want to see Tom Selleck anymore. He's scary now.
well, he's old. He put on weight. It's not the same.
His eyes are all squinty. He's like, I trust him. You can too. I was like,
I look forward to the Reese's commercials because it's Will Arnett doing those too. I'm gonna keep going back this all night, aren't I?
Wait, people, come back. Oh,
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
we just lost 8 people.
Oh no!
Was that because of Mr. Bubble? Everybody tuned out?
No, it just happens.
Geez, come on back. I promise no more Mr. Bubble. Just because there was nudity in it.
Child nudity. Oh my God, the cops are gonna show up at your door too.
Yeah.
From 1962, like little Hubert's butt,
No Hubert's butt and the lady and
Tom just had a facelift. Something happened to his face. He's all squinty now.
yeah.
He doesn't look right. Sorry. Well, thank you, Henry. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, thanks a lot, Henry.
Oh no, Larry paid them to leave.
Mhm.
Larry!
Oh, yes, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Hop Frog.
That's James' co-host.
Hello. Yeah. No, the one. Well, I guess it's for that Omega XL. They've got that lady, New York lady, standing in front of the Statue of Liberty, like, once upon a time I couldn't do this, and now I can run and jump and everything because I'm eating this Omega XL.
Hello.
Hello.
And the lady.
Mhm.
Saying hello to the lady.
The lady.
The lady in the corner. The lady in the corner.
Doc, what happened to you? Hello. You don't do that anymore. What happened? You're slacking.
No, I played it. Hello. Yeah, I played it.
There you go.
Yeah, I played it. Yeah. There it was. No problem. Got it. Yeah. Oh, good. People are starting to come back again.
Oh, good.
What is with this little counter here? All of a sudden, just.
I don't know.
Still showing 10 on this end.
Have I ever tried Sour Patch cereal?
It's horrible. Don't eat it.
Well, for one, it said sour in it, so like.
Yeah, it literally tastes like spoiled milk. Don't do it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Been there, done that. You don't want it.
It'll be.
I knew it was going to be awful. I did it anyway. Bad life choices were made that day.
And you didn't even finish the box. You just said, nah, these are going for the trash.
Nah, these are going to be pawned off on the nieces and nephews and watch them cringe over it, and then the box is gone. Haha.
Sour Patch cereal.
I'm a bad aunt.
Well, I have had the Oreo O's.
Oreo O's one is fine. I mean, it's nothing special.
No, it's chocolate Cheerios. So
exactly. That's what's like.
Very much.
Lots of people have done that one. It's just Oreo branded is all.
I think they're a little rougher though.
Yes, to try to make them more Oreo-ish.
Yeah. So, but I think that makes them more dangerous.
Yeah, because it's like the whole Captain Crunch thing all over again.
Captain Crunch thing. You don't want the inside of your mouth being torn up by Just hard. Mom, my mouth is bleeding. What do I do? Like, here, drink some turpentine. Thank you, Mom. Ah! Oh gosh. Oh no, people are starting to leave again. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? In and out, in and out, in and out. Jeez, you two must be nutty.
No, it's Thursday night. That's just the way it is.
I guess. Well, I've seen the pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Those are really good. I buy those every year in bulk, and I eat them all year because they keep well.
You buy them in bulk?
I do.
Like by the bag full, or
I buy like about a dozen boxes of them, and they last me all year. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? But I have referenced this on my channel year after year every time I do it.
So you go in the store. Don't give me a box. Just give me the.
Just open the cart.
Yeah, just bring me
I am Julio. I need pee for my bunghole. You have anger with my butthole.
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Danny shops at Spencer's a lot.
Yeah.
No, my niece got that from me. I didn't buy it. I have it for so long. I won't use it.
No.
No.
I won't use it to blow my nose. You thought I was going to say, wipe my...
I feel like that existed at one point.
What happened with my TV?
I have the comic books. I got a dozen comic books, Beavis and Butthead. I had them for years, But I never looked at them. They're in plastic. I never looked at them. I wonder how much they're worth.
I think I still may have the first issue of that in my box.
Oh, yeah, really?
They were hot at the time, and they put out the comic book, and I says, first issue, I should buy that.
I was a late adopter to Beavis and Butthead because my mom wouldn't let me watch them growing up, not because of the content, but because of the whole 90s satanic panic thing. She thought for some reason they were like Satanists. And then she finally saw them when I was like 17. She was like, oh, wait, no, they're just funny. I was like, yeah, that's what we've been trying to tell you the whole time. It's no worse than South Park, and you let us watch that from episode 1. So.
Yeah.
And there's kids really like that, too, in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Beavis and Butthead. I got the DVDs.
Oh, I know. My cousin and my brother basically were Beavis and Butthead. Like, not even kidding.
I gotta know whether I still have that comic book. Take care. I'm gonna go look for it.
Okay. Hurry back.
Okay.
Hurry back.
Next
Yeah,
time
my son watched Beavis and Butthead.
I mean, they did the reboot not long ago on Paramount Plus. It's actually surprisingly pretty good.
Yeah. And when
Because
my
I've been
son was,
watching that, I was like, I was expecting it to suck like most reboots do. Oh, wait, actually, they
Yeah.
did it well. I approve of this. And it's kind of interesting seeing them all middle-aged in half the episodes, too. It's like, okay, I respect it. A little uncomfy that one of them basically seems to be my brother-in-law, but I mean, other than that, I was a
and when
low
my
phone.
son
I
was
see a lot of
real
those.
when my son was a toddler, we watched the Rugrats TV show.
Oh, I loved
Little
Rugrats.
kids. Yeah,
That was good, too.
that's my one of my son's favorite shows.
Yeah,
the little
Rugrats.
kids.
They were good, too.
Rugrats, Doug, Rocco's Modern Life. Those were my 3
Yeah.
Nickelodeon shows that I loved.
I got
Yeah,
the
my
figures.
son too.
I bought the figures. Rugrats. I bought the
Oh, yeah.
figures. They're in plastic, cardboard. Back.
Doc is looking for his comic book.
Rob's Cure. He must have been watching because he says Danny only buys $2 diamond necklaces. Yeah, that wasn't much money.
For his dog.
Yeah, I put it on Princess. I put it on maybe for a day, and then I said, nah, because I don't like anything around my dog's neck. They don't wear collars. They don't have no
As long
collars.
as they stay inside, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, try to find it. Okay.
You found it?
You do
That's
have it.
them.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it. Oh my God.
Number one. Number
Yeah.
one.
I have that.
Awesome.
12. I think 12 of them, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's it.
I got it. Number one.
Wow.
Cool.
So how much is this worth, Danny? How much is this worth?
I don't know. They weren't expensive at the time. They were like $1.20.
What it said. Scraping the job. Scraping the job.
In the plastic and boarded and everything. I says, this is gonna be big money someday.
It might be. Let me check eBay real quick. I'll let you know.
Hey, check on eBay.
I'm gonna check right now. Let's
I know. It's right at the top. First issue to it. Cool.
Yeah, I got that. I gotta pull mine out. That's cool.
There you go.
It doesn't look like they're worth much.
Aww.
I know. I'm so disappointed too.
You mean I can't retire on the?
No, it's like $15.
Oh, I still only paid $2 for it, so.
You know,
like the cheapest listing is for like 5, 6, and 7, and they're asking for like $5 for it. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I bought mine,
it's still worth more than what I paid for it. So.
Yeah. When I bought mine, they had you remember on the street they had these machines where you buy the newspaper, you put the money in there, you open it up and take a newspaper.
Oh yeah,
they have some of those around here.
They had the same thing outside. It was called Pick-a-Flick. It was when they had the rentals. It was outside.
They still have those around here too. We're about far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was outside the store, and I started collecting them. You know what I mean?
Yes, I can go 3 hours tonight, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
You can stay.
I went 10 hours to my last stream just to prove a point.
10 hours. What?
I did, and then because I name dropped a couple people, I took it down, but I downloaded the file. I have it on Google Drive for anyone who wants to watch the stream. I'll just link them to it, but no one's asked for it. But I have it in case anybody wants it, because people are like, keep the stream. So I did, but then the same people that were saying to keep the stream also haven't asked for said stream. So I don't know. It was crazy in there.
The answer is no.
Peter Frampton jokes that night. Oh my god.
What
is, no. The answer is no.
What is the big pink house? What is that?
You mean Bear in the Big Blue House?
No, I don't think that's.
No, I think that has something to do with John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh.
I think so.
Pink houses, the little big.
I don't even know the location. If he tells me, I never seen the house anyway. I don't know if it was Woodstock or, you know.
No, but Jeff does.
Dr. Danny, do you smoke weed? 1980s. Hell yeah. Now? Fentanyl.
No. He means the pink house in Woodstock.
No. I've never been to Woodstock, but I'm going this Sunday because my Robin's son is having a problem with his submersible pump. He's got to replace it, and he needs my help.
Ooh.
I'm going Sunday. No, I've never been to Woodstock. I've been to Bethel, where they had the festival, which is not too far away from me. I can go there, where they had the festival in '69. I can get there in 40 minutes.
Do you want to punch out Henry Lemoyne for saying this?
I'd kind of like to punch him out just because he's Henry. But
Woo! Henry's in trouble. Oh.
He is, and he knows it.
Well.
But yeah, I don't smoke. I do the edibles though. And there was one stream on Joe's channel not that long ago. I didn't know he was going to do a surprise stream and wanted me on it. I had taken one 5 minutes before he started. I was like, oh, this is going to get interesting. And I was fine for about 45 minutes. And then all of a sudden it was like, I'm knitting. Then all of a sudden, like, just the moment of, I don't remember how hands work. And I very slowly put it down, trying not to draw attention to myself. If anybody remembers the stream where Joe zoomed in on my square while I was outside, it was that night. But all of a sudden, it's like, I have become one with the chair. I don't think I could get up if I wanted to. And was just like, I couldn't track a single sentence from one end to the other, but I was just like, at the same time freaking out. I do not want to attract attention to myself, that I'm really like more stoned than I think I've ever been in my life right now. Oh God, what do I do? This was not the night to come on a stream. What do I do? And like after getting this done, I admitted it in the after show, and he's like, none of us even knew. And I'm like thinking, I shouldn't have said anything, but I was also thinking, how the hell did nobody notice me just like for like half the stream down on this chair, like I can't even like I can't even like form a sentence halfway coherently.
So people are gonna go back to Joe's stream from a few days ago and go up to.
Oh no, it was longer ago than that. This was like a month or two back now.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, a little further back, but it was just like I used to be able to do those, and all it would do was like chill my anxiety out and kill pain, but I had never actually gotten stoned off of one until, of course, the one time I did one home alone. And my dad had always warned me never do them home alone because that'll be the time you think you're dying, and I don't want to get that phone call from you. Dad, I think I'm dying because I'm too high. I was this close to making that phone call that day. I was like, why? Why are you right about these things? Why? Because I was like, I'm not sure. I'm remembering to breathe in and out. I think I might choke to death on my own spit right now because I don't remember how to swallow. And he's like, I'm pretty sure you're breathing in and out right now. And no, I'm not right now. I haven't been in weeks, actually. No, this is just me sober.
And yes, Saugerties is close to me. Not too far. Saugerties, New York is not far away. And yes, it was an album by the band. Now that you mention it, which was a great album.
And since when did they have a Fermaid last week? I never heard of it.
I didn't either. That's why I'm like, wait, is that a typo or did we all miss something?
I didn't know if there was a Fermaid thing last week. What?
I'm Googling it.
I saw pictures of it. I didn't know it was last week, maybe a month ago or something.
I wasn't invited.
Neither was I.
No, everybody was recording Ringo. And
Ringo falling down on stage.
Yeah, falling.
Or Ringo the next night when only like a couple thousand people showed up in the whole 11,000 seat stadium and like 2,000 people showed up. It's like, he's having a rough week. Leave my boy alone.
Everybody was recording Peter Noon and stuff. So if there was a Fermaid last week, we completely missed it.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now. I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Saturday, September 23rd was Fermaid. Apparently it was a week ago. I didn't even hear of it until just now.
Well, Henry wants to be like Ringo when he's 83.
I think most people would be happy to be like Ringo at 83 because, I mean, for the most part, he's doing damn well for himself. Yeah, he may have fallen on stage, but did you see how fast he popped right back up? No help. I was like, for 83, that's amazing.
Well, if you watch Beatle Vinyl 85's thing, when he runs off stage, and then actually, I guess he
kind of stumbles.
Well, no, it looks like he jumps over, like, say, cables or something. He jumps over something. So
yeah, and he kind of missed.
Well, Fermaid has been going on since 85.
Oh God, it's been going on since the year I was born.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've missed quite a few of those.
Apparently so have I.
Wow, I must have been asleep.
I thought it was just a one-time thing. I didn't know it was an annual thing.
I thought it was a one-time, like
okay, that makes me feel a little better because I thought it was just me that thought that.
And did they have like a simulcast from London?
Maybe
too?
Could be.
I don't know, and I'm just learning now. It's too late now, I guess.
You know what these EPs that Ringo's putting out? It's not his fault. That's the record label. It's
yeah, they're trying to milk it for all they're worth because he's able to charge more for each EP than he was per album, and he's got a ton of them now. So of course it's the record label doing it.
That's the record label. That's not Ringo's fault.
Nah.
Everybody thinks it's Ringo's fault because he wants to, put 4 songs and charge you $20. It's not him at all. Record label. Promote us.
fell for it for the first couple of them. Now I'm just listening to them on Spotify.
Yeah, but $175 for a Ringo ticket sounds kind of steep. You know,
That's
How
not
much?
bad.
$175
I paid more than that for Ringo. That's not that bad for Ringo.
to sit in the nosebleed section
Oh,
for
for the
Ringo?
nosebleeds? Okay, yeah. For nosebleeds, that's bullshit. I've paid that to be in the very front.
Mhm.
Go try to see the
Like
Rolling
literal
Stones.
front row center, I've paid that. That's like about exactly what we paid.
Try the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones will
No
kill
thanks.
us.
No thanks.
This thing,
Men
you
don't
see what
like
it costs.
Stones.
No, I'm not into them. Although hearing that they worked with Gaga, I might listen to the one song.
Yeah, come on. They're iconic.
I'll agree that they're iconic, but it doesn't mean I have to be into them.
Now, at least you might pick up a copy of Gurr. You might like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love Gurr.
Yeah, I like Gurr.
I mean, there was like a few
Yeah.
songs here and there that I
Yeah.
liked. Like that Oh No,
Yeah.
Not You Again song I liked from, I think, the last album. That one was okay.
Mm-hmm. Because Gurr goes back to the beginning.
Oh, here he goes again.
I love Ringo's song "Don't Stop Me Now." Isn't that
That's not a
Queen?
Ringo song. That's
Oh.
Queen.
Oh, I think it's the Ringo song from the White Album.
You mean Don't Pass Me By?
No Pass Me By, I think. Yeah.
Not "Don't
Mhm.
Stop Me Now."
Because I was
Don't
like,
Stop Me Now is a
that's
Queen
song. The hell are you
song, an
talking about?
English hit. It was an English 45, I believe.
No.
Yeah.
That's Queen.
Mm-hmm.
I
There you
also
go.
want to go Rich and Famous and Married to a Model.
It's a good goal.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
does Barbara Bach look like now? Has anybody ever seen what?
About mid. She kind of
Mhm.
looks like Jane Asher does these days.
Yeah. She's mid-70s. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mid-70s and also just looks mid.
Mhm.
Yeah, Painted Black is a classic.
You also think Queen are the
Classic. I'd say he had Queen on the mind.
Mhm.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cop that is? Wait, that's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Speaking of Queen, how many people got to see Queen?
Not me.
Not me. I asked my brothers, let's go see Queen, and he says, no, I don't want to go see Queen.
Freddie
Yeah,
died when I was only like 5 or 6, so no, I never got a
I
chance
saw
to
them on
see
their
Queen.
last tour in 1982, and they played a bunch of material from the Hot Space album, which didn't do too well, but I enjoyed it. It was pretty good, you know.
You don't see Queen in the thrift store very often.
No. Well, I found that one disc set with all 3 Queen's greatest hits on it for $1.99.
But
1, 2, and 3. So that's going to be my definite Queen disc, Queen set.
oh, you haven't got one yet.
No, I mean it's in there. It's like it cost me $2. Queen greatest hits 1, 2, and 3.
$2.
Yeah.
I think
Sometimes I can find a real super bargain. Yeah.
Oh, dig deeper than that. You go for like Delilah or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One of my favorite ones is
about everything after the game is, I guess, is underrated because that's the jump the shark point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like anything they put out after another thing bites the dust. Another one is like everybody got tired after Flash. Aha! I said, okay, that's enough.
I like Flash.
Yeah.
That was like okay, we're done with Queen. We don't want
Oh,
any.
I'm not done with Queen.
You know, they put out album after album, and it's like, no, nah.
You know that one album, Sheer Heart Attack, is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I got all those.
Yeah, that's a great album. You know,
They were just still real good in Europe. They just fell off in America. You know?
Yeah, but after the game, it was just like, okay, we're done. We don't want any more Queen in America, but the rest of the world.
Seven Seas of Rye before or after that?
7 Seas of Rye was, I think, for their second album, I believe, an early
Okay,
one.
that was early on then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Doc, do you like David Bowie? You listen to David Bowie?
I have
I
some.
love Bowie. He was my almost birthday buddy. His birthday's the day after mine, so I always have to have respect for Bowie being so close but so
I was
far.
a big David Bowie fan because he changed his style.
Yes.
He went from pop to new wave to R&B to avant-garde and to, just he did a little bit of everything.
Well, yeah, if you want to hear Bohemian Rhapsody every.
Yeah, I know, because that stupid ass movie.
But I mean, they still don't play anything past the game.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like you'll get "We Will Rock You" and "Bohemian" and "Fat Bottom
That
Girls."
Boston Girl's been canceled now, so.
But I mean, only in that 8 year stretch.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't call them super popular now.
Mhm.
They are no Taylor Swift popular. No.
But they're
Taylor
touring
Swift is
again.
more popular than Queen.
Yeah, they have a new lead singer, that guy who was one of the American
Yeah,
Idol.
Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he sounds like Freddie at all.
No.
What
I'm
he's
not
not
into Adam.
supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You can't try to get somebody that sounds like him. Although
Yeah, my wife said Queen was gone when Freddie died.
Yes.
You start doing something else.
it didn't help.
No.
But like they tried Paul Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then did they try anybody else past that? They may have.
I think George Michael a little bit.
Really?
A couple of things. Because they had that concert where they had all these different vocalists sing different songs. And George Michael sang a song. They had Liza Minnelli of all people come up.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Minnelli.
Because Freddie adored her, so of course she was the headliner for the Freddie tribute.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm just delighted seeing her on stage, like arm to arm with Roger Daltrey on that stage. I'm like, my fandom's colliding. Yes.
Yeah. David Bowie came up and did a version of Under Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And then Robert Plant Robert Plant did a good version of Innuendo. He did an excellent version of Innuendo.
Her mother was great.
Mm-hmm.
Judy Garland?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was a Judy fan first, and that's how I moved on to Liza later on. But
you know who loved Judy Garland so much, probably for years? Mickey Rooney.
Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Rooney was very much in love with Judy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when she tried to chase after him, he shot her down, though. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think she died in 1968. Yeah. Shame.
She died in 69.
Yeah.
Oh, 69. Yeah. Okay. 69. What a shame.
Yeah, she was only 47.
Yeah. Pills, alcohol and pills.
Yep. And I mean, she had gotten so frail. She was only like 68 pounds when she died. So, I mean, at that point, it's arguable. Was it really the drugs that killed her, or was it just because she was like a Karen Carpenter thing? Like, she weighed so little that it took almost nothing to push her over the edge.
Yeah.
Well,
if you look at those final photos of her from like the last couple of months of her life, her legs are only like this big around. Like she's completely skeletal. It's so sad to look at. Like when the police came to like remove the body from the apartment, they literally just like draped her over somebody's arm, threw a coat over her so nobody would look at her because she just was so tiny they could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard when she made the Wizard of Oz, they wanted to control her weight, so they didn't give her a lot of food. They wouldn't let her eat a lot.
Oh, it wasn't just with Oz. They had already been doing that to her. They basically only let her eat like chicken broth, and that was it. And they gave her diet pills to wake her up, pills to make her sleep. There was no chance she was ever going to turn out normal. Like, they destroyed that poor girl.
Yeah. Well, Hollywood destroys a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't tell me in Hollywood that certain people, they have a list. I've seen it on a documentary. A lot of these actresses have to go to bed with certain people. Yep. Otherwise, they get thrown out and they anything. That happened in the 30s, 40s, because I've seen it.
Everybody knew about the casting couch.
Oh, yeah.
which is very unfortunate. But if you want to be famous, you have to share a room with me. Otherwise, you never become anything. You know,
look
that's
what
it.
they did to the Three Stooges. They underpaid them.
Yeah.
They told them they weren't popular, but we'll still make shorts with you. But we want to make features. No, we'll put you in shorts and underpay you. Well, in a way, the shorts paid off in the long run.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But they still were not as rich as they could have been.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how much they made back then.
Well, they said at Columbia they put him on a salary so they wouldn't get a whole bunch of, a lot of residual. Then no residuals. Period.
No, not back then.
Mhm.
No.
Now, this is a good question. Who
Who
did
did
Shem?
Shem have to sleep with?
Yeah. He was popular in the
Boy.
early 40s. He was all over the place. Shemp was in 3 or 4 Abbott and Costello films and a lot of different. Shemp was good. Shemp would have had a career by himself, even if he had not,
No.
No, God,
Paul
no.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Please, for
Come
the love
on.
of God, no, never.
All the little kiddies that go see Taylor Swift are going to say, who's that old guy?
Who's that
Yeah,
old
it's
guy?
gonna be like the Kanye thing all over again. Like, who's this Paul McCartney guy? Kanye's really doing him a solid by platforming him. I could
Yes,
have
he's making a hit.
died when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, that won't happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Highly disagree. Highly disagree.
No, I don't think that was even ever in the cards for Taylor and Paul ever. Like, they respect each other enough to where they'll like space out their releases to not conflict with each other. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you that girl got so much money you probably wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, she got more money than God.
At a young age like that,
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah, an inspiration in that. I want to be like his
She
financial.
don't have this kind of money.
Yeah. I don't think she writes songs like Paul. McCartney.
No.
I don't hear.
One and three bun, and that's enough.
Yeah. Afraid not. No. Whoa. People are leaving again. It must be bedtime or something.
It's getting kind of close, but
Bedtime for Bonzo. So we've run the gamut from weird serials to what was in the top 20 in 1966. And yes, I have a #1 issue of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I forgot I even had one. I think I do. See, McCartney no longer sells anywhere as many albums.
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift will leave them in the dust place perfectly. Yes. So like.
Yeah, the people who buy the McCartney albums are aging. So
if anything, Taylor Swift is Paul McCartney's inspiration.
Yeah.
At this point.
She's pretty much as rich as Paul, except that Paul's been around for 70 years.
Except Paul lost a bunch of that billion to Heather, so actually probably is about even now.
Oh, she'll make it to $1 billion really soon. What
Interference?
I don't know what the hell that was. Sounded like a jet taking off.
Somebody tapping into the stream?
Oh no, maybe it was the spot maker.
I'm the spot maker. I live in your dishwasher, spotting and streaking glasses and dishes. Do I make you unhappy? Embarrass you? Oh no! Calgonite!
That's right, spot maker. Calgonite with blue cleaning crystals to wash soft water clean, rinse soft water clear. It keeps the spot maker out of your dishwasher. For the cleanest, clearest dishware possible, get Calgonite. Calgonite, the end of the spot maker.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh God, I heard a thing about Celine Dion that's like total conspiracy theory fodder, but it was kind of interesting. So have you heard about that line of like children's and baby wear that she recently launched?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she tried to make like a line of gender neutral like baby wear. I swear I'm not going off on a tangent with that, but like there's a whole thing where people are like, we think she might be putting satanic undertones in there. And I was like, oh, come on. So I watched the commercial in question. You pause it at the right spots. All of a sudden, there's like these little like black demonic creatures in the background. I'm like, all right, okay, yeah, I'll agree. Something really weird and creepy is going on here. I don't understand why this isn't a commercial for children swear, but there is definitely weird undertones going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, they talked about on the Osbournes' most recent podcast episode. They showed the commercial in question. I was just like, no freaking way. And then I like searched it separate from that after to make sure they didn't edit it. But no, that is like actually in the ad.
I think I prefer Calgonate.
Yeah.
But I just love that little guy. Like, oh no, Calgonate!
Yeah.
God, no, anything but Calgonate.
Mm.
Somehow it's making me think of Skeletor, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Skeletor.
It is. I loved every episode so far thoroughly. There are only 3 episodes in, but oh my god, it's so good.
I've been watching some of that old. Oh, a boiler! Come on! I've been watching
a boiler, not a boiler.
A boiler. I've been watching some of the old Osbourne shows from the '90s.
Nobody wears.
That was early 2000s, but yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I loved that show when it was on.
Mm-hmm.
That show was why I had pink hair for a little while, so, because I wanted to be like Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and the Gene Simmons show.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. My mom watched that one, but
no.
Yeah, Osbourne's was like the only reality show I ever bothered with.
Yeah.
And only because it was Aussie. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm not only looking at the clock, but I'm also looking at how many people are in the audience right now.
How many?
9.
10.
9.
No, I got 10 on my end. So.
Well,
9 here.
Just typed in Henry. 10:50. Well, you call it quits. You save your minutes. You only got 9 minutes to go.
I've got one more show to do on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, okay.
And
so
then it'll roll over.
Yeah, and boom. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, Mick says.
See, at least you have it nice and neat where it starts at the beginning of the month. I started on a 7th, so it's like a week in for where mine starts and stops.
Yeah, mine starts on the 4th.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Which is weird, but okay.
Well, it's weird that mine starts on the 7th.
So yeah, it comes back at what? Wait! What's this?
See?
I've been here since the beginning. I would have come up, but Doc said no.
You didn't say no.
When did I say
no?
I didn't know at the beginning. You didn't say no.
Come up any time, Steve.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Doc takes everything serious. Doc is very serious.
Oh, he's making that up.
Of course.
That's
you should know Steve by now.
Totally false. Wow. But why are they always late though? Streams are announced like at 3:35. It doesn't start till 4.
Yeah. Don't know.
Are you talking about mine? You mean on Sunday? Well, all it is that I'm preparing. I just haven't hit that go button yet. I always go at 4.
Right.
You don't advertise. Doc, you don't advertise. You know, the state that you have a stream coming on.
Okay.
You know?
He made it up.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Yes. So there's no surprises.
Right.
No
Unlike the Joe Skill where they're always
no surprises. It's nicely scheduled so that just like ski lodge. Ski lodge at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
See,
Right.
before I was trying to avoid Joe's streams, I thought it was all like nice and neat where everybody had their set time slots. But since he does all the surprise ones, I never want to start one now because I don't know if I'm going to interfere with his. I don't want to conflict.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't interfere with ski lodge. That's
Yeah.
No, I try not to.
yeah. I sound like a Mickey Mouse. Yeah. like
Calgonite.
yeah, that was me. That was me. I did that 70 years ago. Like, come on in here when you're like 6 years old and do this Calgonite character. But before puberty, I used to do Woody Woodpecker.
Oh. Okay. I can't do
I
anymore.
hear it sounded good, but
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if it actually did? It was like me, like in high school, I used to be able to do most of the South Park characters. To me, in my ear, it sounded really good. I have no idea if they actually did. At this point, I'm like, I can maybe on a good day do Cartman. I don't know what happened to the rest, but I can't do them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
oh, Steve wants to come up.
Okay. Come on up, Steve, for a little bit. Come on
Okay,
up.
Steve wants to come up.
Here comes Mr. Schnee.
I never said no. I never said no.
And he admitted that he never said no.
No, you don't get paid by the hour. You get paid
No.
by the
No.
I wish
No.
it worked like that. I would have
That'd
been
be nice.
rolling in it for the 10-hour stream if it worked like that, but no.
No. Paid by
Trust me, if they paid by the hour, Joe would never get off the stream.
You get paid by views and watch time.
Yes, and interaction.
Yeah.
And how many ads they feel like throwing in there is how it works. So
It helps. Here's the fella.
There he is.
Greetings. Good evening.
Hello, what's up?
I told you not to come up here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You can hear me and there's no glitching or anything?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay.
You sound like that Calgonite guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually in the new pad. I've been in the new pad for about 2 weeks or whatever, but still a lot to go. Frame posters, put those up. I've got a whole string of framed album covers. Doc, remember in the old videos I'd have the album covers up on the wall and stuff? Those are going to be down the hall stuff. You know, I'll do a walkthrough. Plus, the big thing is I'm ordering new CD shelves. So I've got, I think I'm going to order, somebody's buying me one, and I think I'm going to order 2 and then another 1 or 2 more. So I'm going to have at least 4,000 CDs showing, maybe 4,500 CDs.
Just a few.
And that's still going to leave some in boxes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's like I'm almost 60, and I realize, that you know, my daughter who lives in Oregon, she is not going to want any of this stuff, and so I have no idea what I'm going to do with it because, you know, I mean, I'm not going to live as long as Doc.
Yeah, but I'm going to be rich now because I've got a Beavis and Benjamin.
You know,
$1,600.
You know, okay. Here's the thing. You know, when Jen pulled that up and said, I mean, how much did you say it was? Like $5 or $15? Yeah, 15. I thought, ooh, I'm going to play a joke on Doc because I went on eBay to see how much Alf comic books were going for. So I was thinking, oh boy, if I can find on eBay like Alf #1 is going for like $300, that'd be so funny. You know, hey Doc invested in the wrong thing. You should have invested in Alf. No, those are going for about $4.99.
Yeah.
I made the right choice. Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
I mean, I've got loads and loads of comic books. Thank you, Henry. I've got loads and loads of comic books in the garage. I think I'm going to offload them. Anything that was early 80s, or I mean, mid 80s and after, I'm going to offload. And that's hundreds and hundreds of comics. Because, I know that Joe's talked about it. I think that like modern comics it's just blah. I tried for a couple years to get into them, and just the storytelling's not. The art is great. There's some great artists, but
the stories aren't there.
Well, you see, the thing is when we all think of comic books, we think of something. I don't have anything handy, and I don't want to go grab anything. But you think of a comic book page, and there's usually, like, let's say 9 panels, right? 3, 3, 3. And a whole comic book back then would tell a story. Now there would be some kind of links, let's say the Green Goblin would be in one issue of Spider-Man, and then someone else would be another issue, but Green Goblin would come back later. And they were linked somehow, but they weren't, you got a one and done story. Now, and that was 25 cents, 35 cents, 50 cents. Now the comic books are, the last time I bought one, I was scoffing at $3.99. Now they're like $4.99.
God, I know.
But
and
what
that's
they do,
for just the standard ones, not even the special ones.
Yeah, exactly. But what they do now is they'll take a story that in the 70s or the 60s or 50s would have been a one and done issue. They'll take that same exact story and spread it over 6, 9, or 12 issues, which means that, instead of buying one issue and get a one and done, you get, you have to invest, let's just say the shortest series or whatever would be like 6 issues. Right there, you have to pay $30 to get a mediocre story.
Oh, but now it's a story arc.
But there were like I was reading I have some of the I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but there's like these trade paperbacks. What they'll do is DC does it, Marvel does it, and let's say for whatever character you're talking about, let's say Batman, they'll Batman the Golden Age Volume 1, and it'll compile like the first 12 issues of Batman in one book. You pay $30 for it or whatever. They're not the originals, but you get it. It looks great. The colors are wonderful. I have a bunch of those, and I was reading. There's a series called World's Finest. I think it was in the 60s, and it was Batman and Superman. And there's one. The first issue was Batman and Superman. They were going on a cruise with their respective women, or girls, or whatever you want to call them, females, and they were trying to figure out the secret identity. Superman was trying to figure out, who is this? And they, because they didn't know each other was Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, and they did all these things through this one issue, and by the end they had figured it out. But all this stuff had happened in one issue, which you'll get maybe a third of that spread over 9 issues now. And it's just,
It used to piss me off back in the day. I'd buy one off the stand, bring it home, start to read it. And by the time you got to like maybe the third or second last page, you had an idea that this is not wrapping up.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you got to that last page, it's like, to be continued next issue. No.
Yeah.
You see, but 2 issues.
Yeah, I don't mind
2 issues, and I was pissed.
Yeah, I didn't mind though back in those days when you were paying 25, 35 cents. But I remember. Jen, do you remember? Or actually, Jolly Rancher candies, right?
Yes, of course.
Right. But do you remember, I think this was way before your time, when when those candies didn't exist and they were called sticks? They were like...
I remember they had the sticks. Like, when I was a little kid, they had them still.
Oh, okay. They looked like little 6-inch rulers or whatever. They were just flat.
Yeah, I loved them, actually.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
I still miss them.
I would get my allowance from my folks. And this is before I got a raise so I could afford buying records. But I'd go and I'd get like an apple stick, a watermelon stick, or a grape stick, or maybe a couple of them, and a comic book. and that was like 50, 75 cents, to get, and it was just amazing back then.
Apple, watermelon, and cinnamon were my three.
See, the cinnamon ones, remember they were called fire sticks.
Yeah.
And the cinnamon ones I never really got into, but of course I think everybody remembers, what was the little cinnamon chewy things?
Hot.
Or what about the ones that look like little pills? They were Red Hots.
Oh, hot tamales.
Oh yeah, hot tamales was hot tamales were like made by the same people that did like Mike and Ike's or something. They look like those. But Red Hots used to be these little. They look like little pills.
Yeah,
like tiny pills. And I totally forgot about those until just right now.
I literally started a Facebook page like over 10 years ago of like seeing how many Red Hots you can fit in your mouth at one time without crying or something. But
yeah. But it's interesting because I didn't realize that Red Hots. Oh, okay. I'll wind this down, Doc, so you can shut off. I'm sorry. But I didn't realize back then Red Hots was cinnamon.
Yeah.
I thought, it wasn't until later, because I was a kid. I was buying Red Hots, and then hot tamales came later and everything. But, okay, I'll stop talking, Doc, so you can shut her down.
Oh, shit.
Never again. Never again.
Yeah, see, this is why he doesn't want me to come up, because I always come at the last minute, and I talk about candy and comic books.
I mean, I'm only versed in comic books as far as like the weird celebrity tie-in ones, like the Archies meet the Monkeys. I have that in the other room.
I have the Archies meet the Ramones. I have the Archies meet Blondie. I have the Archies meet the Monkeys.
Well, I have a bunch of like I don't have all of them, but I have a bunch of the Beatles series of comic books from the 90s or whenever those came out. I'm still trying to fill in the gaps in that one. I have like that weird like set of Liza Minnelli ones that I may be the only person who ever freaking bought them.
Wait a minute. There's Liza Minnelli comic books?
Should I go grab them?
Yes. I need to see that.
Hold on.
Wow.
Sorry, Doc.
Comic book.
Okay.
Well, you know what I bought? Gosh, it took me forever to find it. I love collecting those weird pop culture comic books. That's all. Of course, I love the old classics, but I also love, like I have a Superman's Friend Jimmy Olsen with Don Rickles on the cover. I have two of them with Don Rickles on the cover, and that kind of stuff. And one of the things that I always wanted to get, not because I care about the artist, because I thought it was so just absolutely out of left field, is there's sort of somewhere between a comic book and a graphic novel. It's not quite a graphic novel, but not quite a comic book. It's probably got maybe 50 pages, whatever. Billy Ray Cyrus. I had to get that. So I found it I told myself I'm not going to pay more than $10 for that max. So I had to get it. But now I hear these Liza Minnelli comic books.
Here she comes. She's got something. I'm going to have to make you think.
They do.
What?
Yes,
Oh my
they
gosh.
very much do.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Oh.
I told you, and I'm the weirdo who bought all of them.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. I had no idea.
I also kind of love them, but it's like there is no continuity between the drawing styles from page to page or even panel to panel. And I'm just like, what? I did a video years ago when these came out and just showed them off and was so confused because I hadn't previewed them or anything. And they spent more time on Judy half the time than actually on Liza. But like,
wow.
it's like so bizarre. Like,
wow.
You see, I love that weird pop culture stuff in comic books.
Yeah. And it's like just strange enough to where I was like, I have to. I absolutely have to, of course. Got my boy in here too. So.
How absolutely odd. I never.
It's so weird. And half of it, like, they don't even include all the things they should include, the things they do include. I'm sitting here going, why did you include that?
Show's over.
Animated son of her husband. I'm like, why did you make the abusive asshole the hot guy? Like, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Like, can we not?
Who sat down and said, "Hey, I got a great idea. Let's start a comic book series starring Liza Minnelli."
Me.
That's Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S. Because
Yes.
Lisa with an S goes not Z.
Exactly.
My mom used to play that all the time.
I drive everybody nuts with that song. I'm like, I'm offended. Why? Why did we need this? Why did we need this? This is just offending me.
That is, yeah. I need to get
Got
those.
Arrested Development in here. We've even got inside the actor's studio.
Oh my
And
god,
Gaga. We got Gaga too.
that is incredible. You know what's really strange that
What?
okay, now we all of course know and love Judy Garland.
Yes.
Wizard
No
of
way.
Oz is one of the great films of any generation. And you see all these pictures of her, and towards the end of her life, and she looks 65, 66.
Yeah, when I heard she was
67.
only 47 when she died, I
Yeah.
was like, I would have put money on that. She was like in her 70s.
I know, it's
Blew my
crazy.
freaking mind.
Talk about the terrible things that drugs and alcohol do to you,
Mhm.
or what the industry does to you.
Yeah. All of the above.
Yeah. Absolutely nuts. Okay, Doc, we'll be quiet.
Okay. I literally just wanted an excuse to show them.
No, that's
because they're so
awesome.
weird, and yet I never have an excuse to show them. So
No, I'm glad you mentioned it because I'm going to go on eBay
there's
later.
actually weird foreign comics for some of her movies too, like New York. I have this Brazilian import, like, but it's so pretty.
Amazing.
But I'm like scared to really handle it much because I don't want to break the pages.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm not a huge Judy Garland fan or a huge Liza fan, but I love the whole pop culture thing involved, and I'll watch any documentary. I've listened to how many podcasts on the making of the Wizard of Oz. It's all the same stuff rehashed over and over again. But it's still
They're like my
fascinating.
two favorite females of all time. So for me, of course, I've got all the stuff. So.
Yeah, but no. I used to drive everyone crazy with, just like I did before with, that's Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S.
Yep.
My mom played it all the time. My mom was a huge fan. So of course, we grew up with that. I mean, I just did a video on Neil Diamond's 8 Strangest Songs, and that's just because we grew up with that stuff.
Yeah, why not?
But I kept collecting Neil Diamond, but I didn't collect the Liza. Appreciate the heck out of her. Appreciate the heck out of Judy Garland, stuff like that. I just never collected their music.
Okay, though.
No, collect your comic books, though.
And there's still time. There's still time.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. I mean, pretty much any trip to any record store, you can pretty much find her stuff easily because nobody's really clamoring for it. So
Yeah.
for me, I was like, this has probably got to be the easiest fandom I ever collected.
Yeah, exactly.
So everyone run to eBay and look up these Liza Minnelli.
Oh, trust me, already did. How do you think I got the jacket from Arthur's?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the white jacket she wears at the wedding scene at the end, I own that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you
got Chucky.
so you're deep into Liza fandom.
Oh, yeah. Like, so
Amazing.
freaking far deep, you would not believe.
Amazing.
I like her.
You
I
know
like
what?
Liza Minnelli.
You know what? One thing that I forgot to mention to people here, and it's not really Liza, but it's related to, and it's not really Ski Lodge, but it's related to something about Ski Lodge. About 10 years ago, they found Jerry Lewis had done the Jazz Singer for live broadcast in like 61 or something, and it was terrible. But they found the tapes and they released it on DVD. So I got an invite to a Leonard Maltin speaking with Jerry Lewis, and they were like, and they did the whole red carpet thing. And tons of people there. I got to say hi to Martin Short and Adam Sandler and stuff.
That's so cool.
But the greatest moment was standing there near the catered bar and talking to Shirley Jones.
Oh!
Wow.
Exactly.
There you
Exactly.
go.
I got
It
to
all circles back.
yes, I
Yeah.
got to talk to Shirley Jones. She was the nicest, and she was beautiful. Still at like 70 or whatever, still beautiful. And I told her that she reminded me of my mom because she did.
Aww.
And then she just put her hand on my cheek, and then she goes, "Oh, that's so sweet." And I haven't washed that cheek since. That's why there's this big gray blotch here.
Wow.
But yeah, it was fascinating. And Jerry Lewis is walking down the end of the red carpet thing, you know, and all the people are taking pictures and filming him and stuff. And he comes to the end, and his minder had disappeared or whatever. He stops. He's sort of hunched over. He's got his hand behind his back, and he's just staring at me right in my face.
What the hell?
Wow.
Like, what do you even say to that in that moment?
Yeah, I know. I'm just going like, dude, I got a boner. But you know, Jerry Lewis was an idol. But then, you know, you hear stuff about Jerry Lewis now, and it just takes away from that. But gosh, when we were growing up,
yeah, it's like the Mickey Rooney thing too. So
I was surprised about that. I always thought that he would be a super nice guy. I heard...
Not only was he a dick to everybody, he was another one of the Hollywood abusers too. So
yeah,
ties in because another one of his victims. So
yeah,
I mean, some of that was even literally caught on film by TCM at like that live TCM festival about 10 years ago for whatever anniversary of Cabaret, and they're like showing this live. He is groping her and calling her Judy, and she's like, security, and everyone's just laughing like, bro, why are you not doing something about Mickey Rooney? Holy shit. It's so gross. And now you try to like pull up the stuff on it. It's like, oh, a lot of it's curiously been scrubbed, but there's still here and there. If you dig far enough, you can find it, but it's so uncomfy though.
Yeah. But it's, you know, I mean, I love old Hollywood.
I do too. But it's just one of those conflicting things because I grew up loving Mickey, but then finding out so much dirt on him, like,
yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
You know, and then a lot of these people dropping off, you know, passing away and stuff, and you know, it's like everything from our childhood. You know,
Right.
I mean, music is always number one, but you know. But you know, if you go back and like, you know,
well, what the hell's in his doorway?
What was that?
What the hell is in Danny's doorway?
In his doorway?
Okay, now his name tag is over it, but there's like something glowing in the dark back there when you pan out.
That's Chucky's bride.
Oh, okay.
White Chucky.
That's so creepy. I also like thinking of the damn doll. I'm like, what the hell is back there?
Annabelle.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
That's a reflection of light. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. That's why I was like, oh, what the hell is that?
The doorknob goes down to the basement.
Okay.
But
don't skip me.
There you go.
I mean, old Hollywood. You know, when you go to L.A., when you go to, you know, I miss. You know, when I say old Hollywood, I'm including like the old Vegas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, you go like, you know, they've torn down all those great things that we loved about. It's Gary Wilkerson. I got to go. I told him I couldn't call him back because I was working. He caught me. No. But you know, you go to Vegas and all the stuff that you love about Vegas. You know, the Sahara.
The fans, but yeah,
all that stuff you love and you read about. It's all gone. Yeah, I mean, Caesar's Palace is still there, but Circus is still there. Tropicana is still there, but it doesn't look anything like it used to.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Vegas is bad, but that stuff that we loved about it, the stuff that you know, I'm not talking just the Rat Pack. I'm talking Stephen Eady live. I'm talking Elvis live. I'm talking all that stuff. I mean, I think out of all the people that I know, I've got the biggest Stephen Eady CD collection. I've got like
Nice.
30 CDs or something. But but I also have Sex Pistols and Buzzcocks and Undertones and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Gary caught me. Dag nabbit. But and there's still so much to love today, but it's just not like it was.
It's different though. It's different.
Yeah. I mean, remember in 72, there was a bunch of quote unquote washed up actors, Red Buttons, Shelley Winters, Jack Albertson, Ernest Borgnine. These people weren't getting big films, and all of a sudden they got sucked into the Poseidon Adventure, and they would make movies and use all these old actors, and they were hit movies, and it revitalized a lot of careers. We were big Roddy McDowall fans when we were young. Ernest Borgnine, and we loved Willard. We saw the Planet of the Apes movies when they first came out. We saw, Willard and Ben when they came out. The Dark Shadows movies when that came out at the theater, House of Dark Shadows. If anybody wants to see that, you should. It's like an old Hammer horror movie, with plenty of blood and stuff.
I love blood.
And the Doberman Gang. I remember when the Apple Dumpling Gang movies were coming out. With who was it? Don Knotts and Tim Conway. Yeah. I never saw those, but
they're on Disney Plus now.
I missed those days.
I keep scrolling past them. I'm like, one of these days I'm going to watch those.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of stuff on Disney Plus that it's like I kept on thinking, one of these days I'm going to watch it. Now that I can, I'm like, gee, I got to brush my teeth.
Exactly. I keep doing it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I got a cough right now. I guess I can't watch it.
Oh, darn. I'm sick.
Yeah. Doc. You don't want to waste your hours. Are you going to call me now the King of Chaos?
Yeah. Well, you're very close in unseating Danny as the King of Chaos.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But we can always use two Kings of Chaos.
Yeah, true.
It's like the Kings of Comedy. Now you got the Kings of Chaos.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Yeah.
Steven.
Yes.
I was telling everybody that my wife locked me in the bathroom for a couple hours because I was a bad boy. And what she threw in was this.
Oh yeah. I saw that earlier.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah. I've been watching since the show started.
Good man. Thank you very much. Yeah.
But one thing I want to show before you leave, Doc, new Colin Hay album, right? This has been out a while, but they just released a new version of it, which has a bonus disc with 7 songs that weren't on the original album, and they're just as good as the album. I don't know if anyone follows Colin Hay, but
well, he tours with Ringo, doesn't he?
Yes, yeah. But
okay, I know who he is.
The main guy at Men at Work, but he's actually right. He's actually better now than he was in Men at Work, and I love Men at Work. Yeah, and I know that he wrote that horrible song, "What's My Name?" Ringo. Yeah.
Oh, that song was so bad.
Yeah,
I can't even defend Ringo on that one. It's like, nope.
It's horrible, and Colin Hay wrote it, but his stuff is amazing. He's got a song called.
Got a miss here or there. Why do you think he gave it to Ringo?
Yeah. He's got a song called "What's My Name, Colin." No, not really. I came up with a joke on Facebook. Some people liked it. It was going to form like a classic rock band and play it all in like a Beatles style. And the name of the group is going to be called RNG or RINGO Speedwagon.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Where's Tim Allen?
We don't know where Tim is.
Maybe internet problems, or who knows?
That's all we can figure.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. We can only hope it's internet problems.
Yeah.
I don't want to wish that on Tim.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that's probably it. Either that or he's watching all these streams. He's going, I'm just going to wait till the 300th time somebody mentions my name. Then I'm going to come back.
Oh, I'm here.
So Tim Allen.
It's like this too, but with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Well, it happened before. He was gone for a week before. It's not the first time.
Yeah, he
Hopefully,
was like 10 days.
Yeah.
It's intermittent, I guess.
Yeah.
When he's gone, we do miss him.
Yeah, 'cause he's on everything, you know.
You know, just like we miss Invisible Ray. Exactly.
And beans.
We don't miss Invisible Ray. What are you talking about?
Where's mine?
Oh,
where is it?
Beans.
Beans button.
Beans.
If you get a chance, watch the Beans Report. Very well done.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah, I want to do more.
Yeah.
But I think now that I'm settled in my new place, I think I'm going to try to fit more of those in and just have conversations. But this time, maybe come up with a subject or a couple subjects to keep it, because, first off, I got to keep myself in there. Okay, now what is that, Doc?
This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't that look yummy?
Well, it's got marshmallows in it, which is always good. I know you don't like that.
And the marshmallows have the little masks on them.
Yeah.
What does it say
It's
there?
a nice touch. Now, it shows that on the box, but how do the marshmallows actually look in real life?
Yeah.
Have you
All
been,
wonky misshapen, I'm sure. Where you're like, this doesn't even look like a turtle.
That one too.
Weird one, like, ooh. They're all family size. It was Ladybug
I'm
cereal.
still like, I have no idea who the hell these characters are.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully you got like a 2-for-1 deal.
No, I just start buying stupid cereal because
He's like, I'll take it back and add revenue someday.
And I got this Tim Allen.
Yes.
Very crispy.
Yeah, there's a series of Kellogg's Halloween ones. Now, I thought it was just the packaging was different, but I think on those, there's like different colored cereal or something.
Yeah, it's orange.
There's that, and some of them they throw arbitrary marshmallows into just because they can.
I'll tell you.
Orange.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, marshmallows in cereal is pretty darn amazing. I know Doc's not a big fan of it.
Oh, I'm not. No.
Yeah. So I apologize for bringing it up, but back before I had my heart issue, I would eat any type of cereal that had marshmallows. My favorite, this is horrible, was Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows.
Fruity Pebbles are just bad cereal.
I mean, that one's, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that one is pretty good.
But then you can get the cheap version, the Malto Meal, the big bag. It's like Dino Bites with marshmallows.
Like the generic ones. It's like, we all know what it is. We all know you make it in the same factory. It's exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, if what people don't understand is, like, when you walk into a store and let's say you see chicken noodle soup, right? And you see Campbell's. Now, Campbell's is more than likely a special, made in the Campbell's, soup factory. But if you see Doc's chicken soup and Jen's chicken soup and all these different brands, those are all made in the same place.
Yeah.
They all just put them in the same cans and they wrap, different labels.
Yeah, my dad worked in a grocery store for like 20 plus years, and he's informed me of all the generic brand stuff and how they're all from like the same places.
Yeah.
That's great.
And it's the same thing with like bottled water.
Yep.
Now there are more expensive bottled water, and I do believe that those are probably made somewhere,
all come from the same
but when it comes to just plain bottled water, nothing added to it, it's like, just get the cheap shit. It's water, dude. It's water.
Yeah, and it's all bottled
from a tap.
Same exact way. Wrap the or put the label around it, and you're done. And I actually think that I mean, as long as you know that, like I said, when you're looking on the shelf and you're going, do I want to buy this $1.99 one or this $1.39 one? Just buy the $1.39 one, because it's the same stuff as in the $1.99.
It very much is. All you're paying for is the branding. So
Yeah. And also to let anybody know, because there's this constant back and forth about album or vinyl you get at Walmart. I can assure you, I work in the business. They are all pressed at the same place. Now, maybe separate pressing plants for certain labels and certain releases, but
by and large,
the green colored version of Warren Zevon Excitable Boy that you can find at Walmart, exclusive to Walmart, is from the same pressing plant as the red colored one you buy everywhere else. And a lot of people say, no, it's Walmart makes their own vinyl. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They buy vinyl and they work out a deal so they can sell it for cheaper. And
the fact that anybody is gullible enough to believe that they're from different places is what blows my mind. So.
Yeah, but you've seen it, right, Jen?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's strange. I'm not a big shot work in the business type thing. I'm not, rubbing that in and pretending I'm something special. I'm just saying that I know because I have to deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
It all comes from the same place. And the if you go into a store in New Jersey or if you go into a store in California, they're all distributed from one place in the Midwest. And, so you're not going to get a better, if you're in a record store on the East Coast, it's not going to be at a better pressing of Fleetwood Mac Rumors than it is in California. It's going to be the same label, same factory, just shipped out across the U.S.
Yeah, don't forget McCartney 3 with those 3 dots on it were made at Third Man Records in Detroit.
Yeah.
God, McCartney 3 will never effing go away.
No, it's like why it keeps dragging out.
They did try, but they were made in Detroit. So like
I'm over it, and I never even listened to it yet, and I'm over it. I bought it when it came out, and it's still in the shrink wrap because nobody would shut the hell up about it when it first came out. To the degree where everyone was clamoring for the different colors, I was like, I am so sick of hearing about this thing.
Well, see, Gary's right. Or Gary Wright.
I know.
But I was going to mention before you go that I forgot. Jen, what were you just talking about? Because it was
McCartney 3 and being so over it, even though I haven't played.
Okay. I felt. I mean, did anybody else feel that all the videos about McCartney 3 felt like the people, and I'm not naming names, and I'm not specifically pointing people out, but it felt like people were trying to convince themselves that it was a good album.
Because I've heard blips of it, and there's like maybe 2 songs I've heard all of, but like the rest of it, one of these days I'll get to it. But like, I feel like it felt forced to me. I think that was part of why I but I think that was part of why I couldn't get myself excited enough to like cut through all the bullshit and just play it. I was like, I'll eventually get to this.
These are very hard.
Like Egypt Station was good, but then everybody else was like, "Oh, Egypt Station sucked." I'm like, okay, well, we can agree to disagree, but I really liked that one.
Don't forget the one with the special artwork.
I love Doc's version.
I like that one.
See, I would buy Doc's version.
I would too, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
I was never contacted.
Doc, you better shut down because
it looks like he's got paws.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Okay.
What?
That's a
My
classic.
hair doesn't look anything like that. No.
Sure it does.
Actually, it looks more like Denny Lane.
Oh yeah, it does actually. Now that you mention it.
I know. Everyone
Doc,
poor Denny Lane.
Doc, everyone's surprised that you're still alive, so you better shut down.
I know something. I'm going to run into Dusty's Spins show any minute.
Yeah.
We don't want that overlap,
Right.
Even California.
I know 20 watching. It's like all the night birds are coming out.
Right. It's like, oh, this is like the most people we've had the whole time.
Yeah. And we're leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That was me.
Yes, that's him.
I have put together the first half of Ski Lodge.
Okay.
So
There you go.
that that'll still be available on Saturday. I'm not here to promote it, but I might as well.
Oh, by all means.
Disagree. I like the mullet. Wish he'd color the hair and shave the shit off his face, but I like the mullet. So. Yeah, I did not splurge on that $45. I was like, are you out of your damn mind? But no.
See, like
35 different versions and
yeah.
Come on.
You see, I'm not. I'm not going to knock like the $45. I would never pay for it. In fact, somebody bought me and sent to me like an 8 CD version of that, or it's like 8 or 12 CDs or whatever. Very kind person, but I don't look at that as a cash grab as much, Scott.
It's the McCartney 3 thing.
Yeah, the McCartney 3 thing. I mean, you realize that there's no Beatles thing coming out this year. It's basically going to be McCartney 3 with that now and then added to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Shots fired. Danny, get your guns.
Yeah. Good
That's
Lord.
the record label. That's the record label, not the artist coming out with all of these different color vinyls. That's the label.
Yeah.
I got the original single of that. I didn't need a repressing.
All you need is one copy. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I've got. One copy on CD. I did not bother with the freaking vinyl.
Pokemon, you gotta get them all.
I'm like, I'm not playing Pokemon with McCartney 3. I'm not gonna catch them all.
Well, here's something. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say, yeah, you only need one. But I admit that, as I was showing you before, the new Colin Hay, right? I had this when it came out 6 months ago or whatever, but I bought this new expanded version because this has a bonus disc with 7 new songs.
Well, yeah, see, that's different. That is worth spending the extra money for because it's got something different. When it's exactly the damn same, just it's a different color. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not playing that game.
Well, see,
I tried the same thing with Egypt Station. Everybody bought it, and then a few months later, oh look, another Egypt
I didn't do that. I bought the original one. I downloaded the rest of it, so But
so like everybody can buy it again.
No, I didn't buy it again.
I did buy another copy of the Colin Hay, but that's only because it was upside down.
That's the special edition.
Gatefold.
Honestly, all the stuff that was in the Traveler's edition of Egypt Station, if it hadn't been so expensive, I would have, because I thought it was a cool set, but I didn't want to throw that much money at it. So.
Yeah, I don't remember what was in there, but probably a couple slots. Or actually, if you empty the Traveler's box out, you can just fit all the versions of McCartney 3 in it.
Nice.
Except Doc's.
Except for that one.
Yeah, that's the best one.
The most sought after rare version of all. Only one made.
Did you hear Denny Lane is raising money, GoFundMe for medical expenses?
Yes.
Yeah, he's trying to get 100K, and he's only made about 18 of that, from what I heard.
Yeah.
What did he do with all his money? Come on, he played with Wings. He's a musician. I even have medical insurance, and I'm poor.
I hear. Okay, musicians don't have medical insurance unless they have full-time jobs.
Right.
And musicians, a lot of people are saying, well, how come McCartney's not gonna, pay him any money?
Yeah.
How come the Moody Blues aren't going to pay him any money?
Yeah.
How come the Buddy Holly estate isn't going to pay him any money because he did an album of cover versions of Buddy Holly? I hope that he raises the money, and I hope that he's well. But McCartney shouldn't be. McCartney can afford to pay all of our insurance.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he should have to.
Everybody in the VC, cover us for life, but he doesn't need to.
Right.
Why isn't Jimmy McCulloch's estate giving him anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there an estate left? Is there any survivors?
Yeah.
Oh, who knows?
I thought they had national health insurance over there. Move to Canada.
Complicated.
Move to Canada. Come on over here,
Yeah.
Denny. Come on.
Oh, but I thought Denny Lane is over here.
I thought so
he lived,
too.
I thought he lived on the East Coast.
That
New
was
York.
my
Move to
understanding.
Canada. Move to Canada.
The question is, what did he do with all his money that he made?
That's
Well,
what
you
he
have
did with it.
Oh no! Here's another thing that I've read. I don't know this for a fact, but I've read over the years that McCartney does not pay his musicians very well.
No.
He may do that now, but the guys and plus, in order for like Denny Lane sold the rights to a lot of stuff because he needed money like 20, 30 years ago, whatever, and all that money's going to disappear
Right.
over time because he doesn't have a proper income coming in. He doesn't have this cash flow. Basically, he has, he's bleeding out money.
Yeah.
And he's got to pay, he's probably paying, I'm sure that he's paying alimony or something or child, something like that. Actually, I'm not sure, but just add that into it. And it just means that you're going to be left with nothing.
Very sad.
Yeah, no, it's very sad. It's very sad that a lot of the people that we love and admire. I mean, I don't know how Shirley Jones makes her money now.
Right.
I don't know how. I mean, Danny Bonaducci probably makes nothing. That's why he's always getting into trouble and things like that. I'm referring to people that we could all relate to because of the Partridge Family. And and it's sad to think that a lot of these people that we love and admire, they don't have that proper income. That's why they're doing dinner theater. And Henry Winkler's coming to town to do some kind of talk.
Hey.
Yeah. Henry Winkler, I hear he's the nicest guy in the business.
I've heard that too. I'd love to meet him.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him too.
Yeah. So,
Courtney's mattress is made of money.
Yeah.
He
Courtney's everything is made of money.
He does that
exactly.
IG's commercial, Henry Winkler. He's on a commercial now.
Yeah.
Yeah. ADM, I think it's called ADM or AMD.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
And another thing that you have to also remember, Danny, is Denny may have money. He may have money, but not enough to cover
that
$100,000 or whatever, that kind of hospital bills and stuff like that.
Yeah, he blew all his money on versions of McCartney.
Exactly.
McCartney 3, yeah.
Exactly. He sits there and he's just sitting back and he's looking at a shelf full of McCartney 3s and he's going, should I get rid of those or should I go back on eBay and find and try to find the Third Man one again?
I need the pastry box. Where's the pastry box? Oh no, Calgonite.
I like it.
I'm going to get going.
Okay.
We should too. It's
we
out here on the East Coast,
What was that?
Or it's late out on the East Coast,
Yeah, you guys have to go.
Yes.
Yeah, Jen's West Coast,
only
right?
ate something out here, but
yeah.
Danny almost fell asleep once.
Yeah, I'm in Orange County, so
yeah. So like you,
I'll be able to reveal.
What are you?
I'll be able to reveal where I live soon.
Okay. I'm in Orange County.
The other Orange County.
Yeah, the lesser of the two Orange counties.
That's where they had that bus accident that you see on TV. That bus accident. Yeah, Middletown, Orange County. That's where I live. Very close.
Oh, amazing.
Upstate New York. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, folks. Doc, why don't we say goodbye to everybody?
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Monday.
Thanks for sticking
Good night, people in the audience.
Come back on Sunday.
Goodbye.
All over it again.
Bye. Yes. Later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Good day.